Tyvis, your turn. Outside of Joe Flacco, who has been the most valuable backup to the Browns this season?
Well, since Gerard already showed the offensive line some love, I'm going to go to the secondary and go with Ronnie Hickman. I thought Ronnie Hickman coming in for Juan Thornhill. Obviously, Juan Thornhill was a huge pickup. He was very good in the post, but Ronnie Hickman has made some plays, so much so that he's going to be on the field again today. He's made so many plays coming in there that they cannot keep this guy off the field. To do that as an undrafted guy, it's been huge.
Tyvis, what game script is more beneficial for the Browns, a defensive battle or an offensive shootout?
Oh, a defensive battle. I mean, this defense has been the heart and soul of this team this entire season. If this comes down to a defense having to get stops and you got to hold on just long enough for the offense to score, I like the Browns' chances.
OBM, the preferred provider of copiers and document services for the Cleveland Browns, who can tackle any size office. Call 216-485-2000, 216-485-2000, or visit ohiobusinessmachines.com. Jim Donovan, Kevin Stefanski, the final word. That's next. You're listening to the Cleveland Browns Kickoff Show presented by Ballybet on the University Hospital's Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
Hey, Mackenzie here for Ken Ganley Kia, an official partner of the Cleveland Browns. It's that time of year when the best of the best are chosen. Make your best choice Ken Ganley Kia, where you'll find over 700 new Kias at our best price and payment at all 4 Ken Ganley Kia regional superstores in Medina, Mentor, Boardman, and Alliance. Online at KenGanleyKia.com. I want to see ya in a Ken Ganley Kia.
Howard Hanna is the official real estate provider of the Cleveland Browns. If your game plan for this season includes buying or selling a home, Howard Hanna has the answer. Delivering a winning strategy for breaking down the game of real estate. Howard Hanna are the market leaders in Northeast Ohio. More buyers and sellers trust Howard Hanna to be their home team. Visit howardhanna.com/GoBrowns.
He's still going. Touchdown! He put on 3 different moves and got in.
That's howardhanna.com/GoBrowns. Visit today.
Pet Supplies Plus is a winning team. They crush the competition with solid fundamentals like everyday low prices, more selection, and a powerhouse lineup of fan favorites like Purina, Pro Plan, and more. With same-day delivery and auto ship, they're undefeated at home, but equally as strong on the road. Timing routes perfectly with curbside pickup. They're balanced too. Great for dogs and cats, sure, but tremendous special teams play with food supplies for fish and reptiles. They're the total package. Pet Supplies Plus is your MVP.
Taco Bell just dropped the new Cravings Value Menu. Now you can get 10 items for $3 or less, which means you can get the food you want for the price you want. It's almost like you can have your cake and eat it too. But in this case, it's a double-stacked taco from the new Cravings Value Menu. So basically, you can have your double-stacked taco and eat it too, which is a lot crunchier than cake. The new Cravings Value Menu is here. Get it at Taco Bell today. At participating U.S. Taco Bell locations while supplies last. Contact store for price and participation which vary. Tax extra.
Hey, it's Toby from Wendy's. Picture a Baconator. The 6 strips of Applewood smoked bacon, the hot and juicy beef, the pretzel bun. Wait, pretzel bun? A pretzel Baconator. And it's only here for a limited time? And right now you can get $3 off mobile orders of $15 or more with the offer in the Wendy's app? This changes everything. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new Pretzel Baconator.
Limited time only. A participating U.S. Wendy's. $15 minimum required before taxes and fees. Account registration required.
Football season continues. Are you ready for the big games? My friends at Extend Technologies have many audio, video, and home theater solutions for you. You got to go see their design center, Broadview Heights. Check out the TVs on display up to 100 inches. Get demonstrations, Dolby Atmos home theaters. And if you have a new home construction project or reno, bring your plans now. They can assist you with everything. Plus, 0 financing, 3 years based on credit approval. That's right. They'll work with you to get this project done. See store for details or go to extendav.com. Hi, it's Riz. Tony Grossi joins us weekdays, 10 a.m., The Really Big Show. Home of the Browns, 850 ESPN, Cleveland.
Hey, Browns fans. This is Denzel Ward.
This is David Njoku, and you are listening to the University Hospitals Cleveland Browns Radio Network. University Hospitals is your hometown medical team and official healthcare provider of the Cleveland Browns.
The wait is almost over. Let's get the final word from Kevin Stefanski. Once again, Jim Donovan.
It's a dome. It will be loud. You're the away team.
What's the blueprint to handle that?
Yeah, we've been in a lot of loud environments this season, which is great practice for us. Just think about the games that we've been in, both in domes and outside, that are very loud. And it's, for us as an offense, you really talk about having a great road operation. And that can go from calling the play in the huddle to getting the guys in and out of the huddle properly, having great communication on the sideline. So we've done it. There's a way to really be concise and be intentional about your communication. And I think our guys understand that.
Hey, personally for you, as we wrap it up and get set for kickoff here against the Texans, but you're the head coach of the Browns when you beat the Steelers in the playoffs and played Kansas City. What did you take from that year and now, as you go into your second postseason run with the Browns?
Yeah, I think for us it's so important, Jim. You have to really stay in that moment, stay in these one-game seasons. We know what's promised to us, and that's today. And it's kind of like the regular season. You earn a postseason. Well, we get to earn something today, and that's what we're focused on. And I think for me and for our coaching staff, for our players, we've kind of kept ourselves in that moment. But we're going to savor it. We're going to enjoy it.
And we are too, because it has been a wonderful ride, and may it continue. We'll see what happens this afternoon. The Browns and Texans. Coach, the best of luck.
Thanks, Jim.
All right, Tyvis, what happens in this?
Well, I mean, I think the Browns go out there and they have a really good performance. What I would like to see is them take care of the football. If they take care of the football and have no turnovers, I don't think this game is even close. But I do think that C.J. Stroud will have some moments in this game where he'll look really good. I think that the key for the defense is to provide pressure. And you can do that in many ways. You can do it with just 4 because you've shown last game you can get it done. You had 3 sacks on Case Keenum. You're going up against essentially the same offensive line. For the secondary, stay on top. Don't give up no explosive plays. You know C.J. Stroud loves to throw the deep ball, and he's very accurate when he throws this deep ball. Stay on top of these routes. Make C.J. Stroud dink and dunk all the way down the field.
How hard is it to stay within your head and just say, this is a football game, I've got to play a football game and not worry about it being a playoff game?
Well, I mean, the thing is, you can't play with any fear. You go out there and you be yourself, because who you are has gotten you to where you are today. So be yourself to the best of your ability.
Feel good?
I do, actually. I'm very confident in this game.
I am too. Let's see how it goes. The game can't get here fast enough. We are about 15 minutes away from kickoff. Whether you're at the game, at the bar, or at home, Bud Light is making it easy to enjoy NFL kickoff all season long. Bud Light, an official beer sponsor of the Cleveland Browns. Want to say thanks to Jason Gibbs, Mac Robinson, Clay Weiss, Jax Gregory, John Hovanek, Ray Urich, for all of your help. Oh, you guys are awesome. Jim Donovan, Nathan Zagura, and Gerard Cherry are ready to deliver the start of Super Wild Card Weekend. That's next on the University Hospital's Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
This has been the Cleveland Browns Kickoff Show, presented by Bally Bet, a sports betting partner of your Cleveland Browns. Now live in Ohio. Stay tuned. The call of the game coming up next. This is the University Hospital's Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
Howard Hanna is the official real estate provider of the Cleveland Browns. If your game plan for this season includes buying or selling a home, Howard Hanna has the answer. Delivering a winning strategy for breaking down the game of real estate. Howard Hanna are the market leaders in Northeast Ohio. More buyers and sellers trust Howard Hanna to be their home team. Visit howardhanna.com/GoBrowns.
He's still going. Touchdown! He put on 3 different moves and got in.
That's howardhanna.com/GoBrowns. Visit today.
As the official healthcare partner of the Cleveland Browns, only University Hospitals can diagnose dog pound playoff fever. Symptoms include uncontrollable barking, a craving for first downs, a serious love for the land, and in certain cases, signs of orange face paint. As experts in sports medicine and world-class everyday care, we can confirm the only cure is more postseason football. Here we go, Brownies! Here we go! Ooh, ooh. Learn more at uhsports.org.
From the biggest of big games to the littlest of the little.
There you go!
Run, James!
No, first base!
Go, run!
Whenever you shop Meijer, you help support hundreds of local sports teams across the Midwest. From some of the biggest stadiums in the state to the familiar fields down the street. You're helping make a difference to the people and places you call home. Learn more at Meijer.com/community.
Hey, sports fans, there's no better feeling than when you're watching your team dominate. But remember, when the offseason comes, you can still channel your team spirit with a fresh coat of color. Ask Sherwin-Williams how you can make every day feel like game day with over 1,700 colors and a top-tier coaching staff to bring the energy of your team spirit home. Shop online or visit your neighborhood store today.
Hi, I'm Test Director Rick from ServPro, the leader in cleaning, restoration, and construction. It's my job to make sure our pros are prepared for anything. Storm damage? Fixed. Flood damage? We're on it. Fire damage? Not anymore. Aliens? What? Aliens? We cleaned those sites a while ago. No matter the disaster, our pros will make it like it never even happened. Find out why ServPro is the #1 choice for residential and commercial restoration projects large and small. Visit servpro.com today.
Introducing Scaleco Capital, the proud capital investment partner of the Cleveland Browns. With a focus on investing in the Midwest, Scaleco Capital is committed to local businesses with less than $5 million EBITDA. For 25 years, Scaleco has identified and invested in successful companies and maintained their promise of investment in the Great Lakes states. If you're seeking local investors who understand the unique needs of growing and scaling Midwestern businesses, look no further. Contact Scaleco today, SCALECO.com, and unlock a trusting capital partnership.
As the official ticket marketplace of the Cleveland Browns and the NFL, Ticketmaster has a wide selection of tickets available for every game. Whether you're cheering on the Browns at home or away, Ticketmaster has you covered. With Ticketmaster's interactive seat map, you'll get a 360-degree preview of your seat, so you can make sure you have the best view of those pivotal plays. Plus, the Ticketmaster app makes it easy to sell or transfer tickets if your plans change. And mobile tickets make getting in on game day a breeze. Find tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Browns.
Still using dry toilet paper?
Houston, we have a problem.
Drop the TP and pick up Dude Wipes, the wet, extra-large flushable wipe that clears instead of smears. Wiping wet just cleans better than wiping dry. Get confidently clean with Dude Wipes. That gets all the junk the toilet paper leaves behind. Pick up Dude Wipes online or at your local Meijer.
There we go, Brownies! There we go! Ooh, ooh.
Dude Wipes.
Went to the Greenbrier. It was to get into this second season. It is here now, and I can tell you, they feel very locked in. It's felt like a very business approach to it, but there is a lot of excitement to show the world what this Browns team is all about.
Now, if you really think about it, both teams are surprised to be here. This is a young Houston Texans team that has made dramatic improvement from where they were last year through a coaching change with D'Amico Ryans coming in and then a great draft. I mean, right up at the top of the draft to get quarterback C.J. Stroud and Will Anderson, the great pass rusher, coming out of Alabama. So they are ahead of schedule. And really, the Browns are a surprise. Why? They've had to use 5 quarterbacks. It's unbelievable. And 38-year-old Joe Flacco, very soon to be 39, is at the controls, and I'm fine with that.
It's an unbelievable story, right? For Joe Flacco, it's been 3,290 days since he last made a start in the NFL playoffs. Nobody had Joe Flacco playing for the Browns this year. Nobody had Joe Flacco leading the Browns to the playoffs, and yet here we are in this improbable season. And on the Texans side, you're exactly right. Teams that pick second and third in the draft don't usually go to the playoffs that year. They're building for the future. They feel their future is now. But for the Browns, you absolutely feel like this team has that special something, and today is a chance to start a magical playoff run.
Well, I'll give you the weather, but, I mean, we're indoors, but I'll do it anyway. The game time temperature inside NRG Stadium is 72 degrees. The roof is closed. Remember to visit clevelandbrowns.com/Wendy's and redeem a coupon today for a free small chili at participating Wendy's locations. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's. The Browns have had extra time now to get ready for this. They qualified a couple of weeks ago for the playoffs when they beat the Jets. The Cincinnati game was a rest day for the starters, and yet I think the coaching staff, led by Kevin Stefanski, of course, really brought them up to the start line in a perfect way.
Yeah, and you're healthy. The Amari Cooper is good to go. Denzel Ward is good to go. Juan Thornhill is good to go. And so you got your team that rest, but in that week, they still got reps in practice. They were still looking ahead to the possible playoff opponents. And going into that Sunday, it was still wide open. Could it have been the Texans? Could it have been the Jags? Could have been the Colts? And as soon as that game was over, where the Jacksonville Jaguars lost to the Tennessee Titans, they knew it was Houston. They put the plan in place to get ready for this football game. And I think Kevin Stefanski should be the coach of the year this year. You talk about the 5 different quarterbacks. Well, this is the only team in the history of the NFL to make the playoffs that lost its week 1 starting quarterback, running back, right tackle, and left tackle. First one ever. Kevin Stefanski's done a great job, and I expect this team to be very well prepared in this chess match here when you're playing a team for the second time in under a month.
So on Christmas Eve, the Browns came in here and dominated. They won 36-22. Joe Flacco was 27 for 42, 368 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. But remember, the Browns' kicking game was gone, and he was kind of out there for extra plays right at the end of the half. Yes. And the ball got into the hands of the Texans. Amari Cooper was the story in that game. 11 catches, 265 yards. 2 touchdowns. What do the Texans do with him?
I think they're going to give him a lot of attention. And now the Texans, they play a lot of zone coverage. 81% of the time, that's 5th most in the NFL. And one of the adjustments I expect them to make in their quarters coverage, and that's where the Browns beat them on some of their deep plays, is those top safeties, they kind of come down and buzz down. That's how the Browns got that post in behind them. Look for them to stay on top of those routes. And I think that Joe Flacco at times is going to end up hitting those underneath digs and those shorter passes to Elijah Moore and to David Njoku to try to combat that little strategic shift, perhaps, from the Houston Texans.
The Hall of Fame coach, Bill Parcells, when he would ask you about your team, what's your team like? And you try to give him a rundown, he would say, tell me who your kicker is, because it really becomes important as you come down the stretch. Who is your kicker? Matt Barr was a great kicker for him and ended up winning a Super Bowl for him. Evan McPherson got the Bengals into the Super Bowl that year. The Browns are different at kicker right now. Riley Patterson is the kicker today because the great Dustin Hopkins, who had an amazing year, got injured right here on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, and so you're going to rely on Riley Patterson. Had a good warm-up. I think Bubba Ventrone thinks his good range is about 53 yards, can maybe push that back to 55. But here's something, and I know you said earlier today, I heard you say you like this stat, so I'll give it to you again because it made me feel good. Indoors in his career, Riley Patterson, 25 of 26 on field goals, 39 of 40 on extra points, and in the playoffs, he's been perfect. 3 for 3 on field goals, 4 for 4 on extra points, including a game winner.
Okay, everybody, we're all set. Right now, the Browns are waiting on that sideline, and I mean, they are stoic and look very, very ready. The game faces are on. C.J. Stroud introduced to this big crowd at NRG Stadium. We're back. Coin toss, opening kickoff. It's playoff football on the University Hospitals Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
At University Hospitals, we're here for All-Pro defensive end Myles Garrett.
Hey, it's me, Myles.
And we're here for Pee Wee star Myles Carter.
Hi, I'm Myles.
As the official healthcare partner of the Cleveland Browns, we're here for Myles, and all of Northeast Ohio with expert sports medicine and world-class everyday care. Because we need you at your best, Myles.
Thanks.
And you, Myles. Because we need you at your best, Myles.
Thanks.
And you, Myles.
Yeah, thanks.
We're University Hospitals, and we're here for you. Learn more at uhsports.org.
Progressive knows we're all trying to save right now.
Hey, at least we're still enjoying baseball on a Saturday night, right?
Even if it is T-ball.
Yeah, but tickets to the majors are just so expensive now. And who knows, maybe we're seeing a pro in the making.
Sure, in like 20 years. How is he safe? Boo! This ump stinks!
The ump is only 14. We don't really do that.
Oh, my bad. You're doing a great job, ump.
Progressive offers you savings without sacrifice. When you bundle home and auto. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states.
As the weather gets colder, the NFL offers stay hot on FanDuel. Right now, new customers get $150 in bonus bets with any winning $5 moneyline bet. That's $150 if your team wins. FanDuel, an official sports betting partner of the Cleveland Browns.
21 plus and present in Ohio. First online real money wager only. $5 pregame moneyline wager required. First online real money wager only. $10 first deposit required. Bonus issued as non-withdrawable bonus bets that expire 7 days after receipt. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
When we say everything your car needs, we mean everything. Conrad's and Blue Falls Car Wash. Local and family owned by Conrad's with locations throughout Northeast Ohio. From expert mechanics to state-of-the-art washes, we've got your car covered, including offers like this. In celebration of Conrad's 38th store opening in Canton, get up to $150 back on a set of 4 eligible Bridgestone tires using your CFNA credit card. Bridgestone, official tire of the Cleveland Browns, proudly sold at your hometown Conrad.
Times have changed here at Cardinal Credit Union because now anyone can join. When you open an account, you instantly have access to all the products and services we offer, regardless of where you live or work. The myth of having to belong to a specific group to bank with Cardinal has changed. We call it instant membership. Open an account today and enjoy the most competitive rates on savings and lending products. Visit our branches or join online at cardinalcu.com. People helping people. Cardinal Credit Union, the official credit union of the Cleveland Browns.
This winter, you gotta be ready for anything. And Toyota is ready when you are, with more all-wheel drive vehicles than anyone else. Like the powerful new Tundra. Now through January 31st, you can get any new 2024 or remaining new 23 Tundra with 4.99 APR financing. Or you can get a great lease deal with approved credit through TFS. Plus, you get 2 years no-cost maintenance. Get details at buyatoyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Jim Donovan along with Nathan Segura and Gerard Cherry down on the Browns sideline. The national anthem has been played. They are marching off a huge American flag, which was unfurled the entire length and width of the field. Nathan, how about a sports week in Houston, Texas? Monday night, they have the national championship game. Washington losing to the Michigan Wolverines and Jim Harbaugh. And now on Saturday, hosting a playoff game in the NFL.
I got to tell you, they've done a phenomenal job. It's been a first-class operation. The hospitality has been phenomenal, and now hopefully the Browns can leave maybe a bad taste in the mouths of these Houston Texans fans today here as we get ready for the coin toss. But Jim, before we got here, MJ Emerson was the guy who led this team in their pregame talk. That was awesome to see. A young man, a lot of talent, a lot of fire, and he's going to be counted on today.
Captain's getting organized at the 50.
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
And that is Clay Martin, our
Welcome
referee.
to the wild card. This is our coin today. This is heads, tails, heads, and tails. It's your call. Tails is the call. It is heads. They're going to defer. You want the ball. Which way you want to kick? Go ahead and turn your backs, please.
So the Texans win the toss. They defer. The Browns will get the ball first. Remember, it was a quick hit by the Browns here on Christmas Eve. A bomb, and I mean a bomb. Flacco to Amari Cooper, and then they finally got into the end zone and jumped out. And they've been jumping out when they've had the first possession.
Well, they've had it in every game that Joe Flacco's been the quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. So that streak will continue. They've scored on 4 of those 5 opening possessions, and certainly you hope that is the case again here today, Jim.
Down to the Browns sideline right now, presented to you by Cross Country Mortgage, the official mortgage partner of the Cleveland Browns, 2,000 feet below sea level. Here's Gerard Cherry. Hi, Gerard.
That's right. I'm coming up for air. And what I'm sensing and feeling right now on the Browns sideline is all about business. I see serious faces. I see stern faces. I see guys who have the eye of the tiger in their eyes and looking as if they are ready to get this football game started, because the main thing that you have to keep in mind when you're playing in the wild cards and the playoff games is the following. Don't do too much, and don't forget it's just a football game, but at the same time, you have to bring the intensity and make sure that you go out there and execute at the highest of levels.
Yeah, you know what? You are echoing what Joe Flacco said to you in an interview last week, Nathan. Exactly the same thing. I mean, the early minutes are going to be electric, but it is a football game. Fundamentals, basics, keep them in perspective. The Texans off to our left, navy blue helmets, the Texans logo on each side, navy blue jerseys, white numerals numerals trimmed in red, white pants, navy blue and red trim up the side. The Browns in their orange helmets, white jerseys, brown numerals, orange pants, brown and white trim up the side. Let me give you a taste of the playoffs. Listen. And we're underway. Kaimi Fairbairn kicks it over the head of James Prochet, not by much, by about 2 yards into the end zone. Touchback, and they'll bring it out to the 25-yard line, and here he comes. Joe Flacco, he has thrown for over 1,600 yards, 60%, 13 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, 8 sacks, and very cool.
Very cool, and he knows this situation. 5-0 all-time in the wild card round. 7 wins on the road in the playoffs, both of those tied for most in NFL history.
Elijah Moore, Cooper go out wide to the right with the tight end on that side too. And Njoku tight on the left. Flacco underneath center. Ford behind him, the lone running back. 1st and 10 from the 25, a play action fake. Here's Flacco with all kinds of time. Throws over the middle. Ford caught it out over the 30, 35, 36. First down. He got 11 on the play. Got brought down by the safety, DeAndre Houston Carson. And they have an injured player right off the bat. Sheldon Rankins is down on his left knee and not getting up, and the trainers are out. Boy, Flacco had a lot of time.
He did there, and that's kind of, you saw the Texans kind of counterpunch. You're not going to throw that shot. So what do they do? Everybody drop back in that zone, allow that easy check down, and an easy 10 yards for the Browns on really just a short pass to the running back, Jerome Ford.
So checking into the lineup right now, Myjai Sanders is checking in, and Rankins is up slowly and walking towards the Texan sideline. The situation for the Browns, 1st and 10 after an 11-yard pickup. Flacco to Jerome Ford. They're at their own 36-yard line, and Njoku goes far side wide to the right. 3 receivers near side left. Ford in the backfield. It's a shotgun. He's on the left hip on Flacco. Motion by Moore. Left to a slide right. On 1st down, they're passing again. He throws near side, and it is caught. Over the 40 out to the 41-yard line on the catch by David Bell. Out to the 41. Denzel Perryman on the tackle. David Bell, who had a big last Sunday in Cincinnati.
Yeah, career high for him. 4 catches, 68 yards, and 2 touchdowns. And we talked about in the pregame, the Texans are going to play 81%. So those little stick routes, those little soft spots, they're there. Good job by David Bell, who's getting more reps because Cedric Tillman's out.
2nd down, mid-range for the Browns at their own 41 on the opening possession. Ford on the left hip of Flacco in the gun. 2 receivers wide to the right. More motions behind him. They give the ball a run, and Ford got blown up. Getting in there and making the hit is Perryman, and drops him for a big loss. Back inside the 40-yard line. Back to the 37. A loss at 5, and it'll be 3rd down and long. 3rd and 9.
Yeah, Perryman knifed right up there as the Browns tried to run that outside zone. Ethan Posick went for the double team there on Kurt Heinisch. He didn't see Perryman. Perryman got through that gap and made the tackle for a loss. Now the Browns 3rd and long, and they've got their pass rushers back, Jim, do the Houston Texans in Bernard and Anderson.
3rd down and 9. They have it at their own 37. Cooper far side, wide to the right. 3 off the line, near side left. Hunt the running back in the gun. Hunt on the right hip of Flacco. He's got the snap. 3rd down. He needs 9. He looks. He's got to get out of there. He throws it on the right side. Hunt caught it, and they're going to lose more yards. Back to the 30. Stingley, the cornerback, came up and made the hit, and the Browns went backwards on 2nd and 3rd, and they're going to punt.
Yeah, they showed man early. They dropped into a zone, and Flacco, I think, a little confused there. Had Amari Cooper on that quick crossing route. May not have gotten the 1st down, but certainly would have been a positive play, and then the pocket collapsed. Got it out to Kareem Hunt, and now Corey Bojorquez hopes to flip the field position with his first punt of the game.
And on the other end, it's Desmond King to return. He's back at his 20-yard line. Bojorquez had a great Sunday in Cincinnati, pinning the Bengals in a couple of times inside their 5-yard line. Hewlett to snap on 4th down. Waiting back at the 18-yard line. Snap taken, and Bojorquez just got that off. Almost blocked, but he uncorks a beauty, and a fair catch called for by Desmond King back at his 17-yard line.
Wow. What
a play right there. Almost blocking it was Blake Cashman. We'll take a timeout. The Texans have a long field when we come back. 52 yards on the punt. 12:25 left to go. First quarter just underway in Houston. Texans nothing. Browns nothing on the University Hospitals Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
On game day, there's nothing like tailgating, touchdowns, and Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Twisted Tea goes down smooth and tastes like real iced tea because it's made with real brewed tea. Cool, refreshing, and a 5% kick of alcohol. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Look for the bright yellow cans wherever you buy beer. Keep it twisted.
Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. Please drink responsibly.
Mr. Kia West is sending an all-out blitz to help you save.
Thanks to our special partnership with Cleveland's hometown team. Get out of your loan or lease no matter what you owe. Then get into select new Kia models up to $5,000 off MSRP, even on new EV6s. Plus, you can get pre-qualified in seconds. Start your game-winning drive today at Spitzer Kia West. Call 1-800-519-6171 for more details.
Spitzer, our world revolves around you.
Long week? It's time for a smooth Tito's handmade vodka cocktail. Staying in or going out, serving cocktails for two, or mixing drinks for the squad. Barbecuing in the backyard or snagging your favorite bar stool. No matter the occasion, just add Tito's to kick off the weekend just right. Tito's handmade vodka is distilled from corn and is naturally gluten-free. Find recipes and more at Tito'sVodka.com. 40% alcohol by volume, namely 80 proof. Distilled and bottled in Austin, Texas. Crafted to be savored responsibly.
In sports, success is about team effort, and the same is true for your hair. At Great Clips, we save your haircut details in clip notes, so every member of the highly skilled team knows exactly how to create your signature look. And with our easy-to-use app, you can check in from anywhere and get a ready next text when you're up next for a cut. It's the confidence of a great haircut delivered by a team you trust. Download our app today. Great Clips. It's gonna be great.
Hey, it's Andy Baskin. Get the latest from Berea. It's always game day in Cleveland. This podcast is available at 923thefan.com and the Odyssey app.
Here come the Texans. They'll start at their own 17-yard line. No score. The Browns' first possession ends in a 52-yard punt by Corey Bojorquez. Singletary will be the running back. Beck, the fullback, also in there. Stroud's got him on each side of him. The rookie quarterback out of Ohio State. A receiver on each side. Beck leaves the backfield. Stroud the pass. He throws out in the flat. Caught. Singletary's got it at the 15. And from behind, he got ripped down as J.O.K. chased it around. They're going to put him down at the 19-yard line. A gain of 2, second down and 8.
Good job in coverage there. C.J. Stroud was looking to get the ball out quick. He couldn't. The pocket collapsed, swung it out there. And then J.O.K., who had just a phenomenal season this year, leading the team 101 tackles, 20 tackle for loss, going sideline to sideline there to limit that to 3 yards.
Second down, 7.5 to get. Singletary lines up deep in the backfield. Stroud is underneath center. They have a wing on the left side, and then receivers on each side. From their own 19.5-yard line, Stroud takes it back to pass, looking, launching down the middle of the field. Caught by Nico Collins. He's out to the Browns 40, to the 41-yard line of the Texans, to the 42. Thornhill got him and brought him down. A big pass by Stroud to Nico Collins. 22 yards, Nathan.
That's that hard play action. They kept everybody in to block. It was really a two-man route with a late release by the fullback. He ran a deep dig, got away from Denzel Ward. And Collins, he has been a one-man band. Last week in that really what was a playoff game, 9 catches, career-high 195 yards for the Texans.
And it's 1st and 10. They have it at their own 41-yard line. He goes shotgun. He's got Singletary on his left hip. Down the line in motion, Noah Brown, the wide receiver. 2 receivers left. In the shotgun, 1st and 10. Stroud takes it. Play action fake. Deep drop. Rolls right. Throws. And it is dropped. Oh, the tight end Dalton Schultz had went right in the breadbasket at the Browns' 40-yard line, and it's incomplete.
And thank goodness, because, Jim, that was going to be another 20-yard chunk there. C.J. Stroud showing no signs of being nervous here. Navigated the pocket, got out to the right, and was able to throw that ball to Schultz right on the money. The Browns have got to do a better job. They all got kind of stuck on the right side, gave him an easy out of the pocket for that throw.
2nd down and 10 from their own 41-yard line. 1 receiver left, 2 off the line to the right. The running back is Singletary. Stroud underneath center. Makes the call, turns, gives Singletary bottled up, and he gets wrapped up at the 42-yard line, and the Browns end up getting him. Getting in there is Zadarius Smith along with DeAnthony Bell, and they bring him down, setting up 3rd down and long, 3rd and 8 for the Texans.
Yeah, that was a great job by Zadarius Smith running down the line, clogging that up, and he's a guy that I think needs to have a big game. Last time the Browns were here, he was able to get around Heck and Fant as they rotated at right tackle. He had 2 sacks, another quarterback hit that led to an interception. That's going to be a big one to watch, and here it is, 3rd and long.
3rd down and long, 3rd and 8 from their own 42-yard line. Noah Brown out wide left, 2 receivers to the right. Down the line in motion, the tight end Schultz. In the backfield, 1 running back on the shotgun. It's Stroud. Stroud from his own 42. Browns almost jump. Back goes Stroud. Looks, throws, left, up in the air, incomplete. Noah Brown had it. Were the Browns offside, or was it a false start on the Texans?
I thought Tunsil moved, but they would have blown that dead, I would assume, if that's what the call was. So it looks like he's saying offsides on the Browns. Miles Garrett.
Offside. Defense number 95.
And it is.
5-yard penalty. Third down.
So instead of 3rd down and 9, it's going to be 3rd down and 4. And I mean, he just flinched on the right side of the Browns defense, did Miles Garrett. The ball goes out over the 45 to the 46, and instead of being off the field, now they have to defend on 3rd down and 4.5. Out come the Texans. 2 receivers go out wide to the left. Robert Woods is the widest. Inside of him, Nico Collins. 2 receivers near side right. In the backfield, Ogunbowaye is the running back on the right hip of Stroud. Motion off the wide left. Stroud's got it. Takes a step. Looks. Fires. Middle. That's almost picked off. Oh, boy, Denzel Ward got in there at the 35-yard line and almost picked it off as he jumped in front of Noah Brown, and it's 4th down.
You know, when you watch the tape of C.J. Stroud, he only had 5 interceptions on the season, but he would put the ball in some precarious situations, and he did so there. Not only was Denzel there, the Browns had that man with the single high safety, Juan Thornhill, who had a chance, I think, to get that one. And I think if Denzel and Thornhill don't collide, that might have been an interception, Jim.
James Prochet below Nathan and I at the 10-yard line of the Browns. Cameron Johnston, a veteran good punter. He's back at his 32. John Weeks out over the ball. He'll snap it back on 4th down and 4. Browns on high alert right now. You must stay onside. They do. Johnston punts it down the field. Here's Prochet running to his left. He's going to catch and try and return, and they're all over him, and they get him at the 8-yard line. Getting down there first is Chris Boyd to make the hit, and the Browns have a long field when we come back on a 45-yard punt, and great coverage by the Texans. We'll take a timeout. It's 10 minutes even left to go in the first quarter. It's the Texans nothing and the Browns nothing on the University Hospitals Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
This winter, you've got to be ready for anything, and Toyota is ready when you are, with more all-wheel drive vehicles than anyone else, including America's best-selling car, Toyota Camry. Now through January 31st, get any new gas-powered 2024 Camry with 4.99 APR financing, including all-wheel drive Camrys. Or you can get a great lease deal with approved credit through TFS. Plus, you get 2 years no-cost maintenance. Get details at buyatoyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
In Cleveland, the place. And now, Q104. The 90s, 2000s, and now, Q104.
Pet Supplies Plus is a winning team. They crush the competition with solid fundamentals like everyday low prices, more selection, and a powerhouse lineup of fan favorites like Purina, Pro Plan, and more. With same-day delivery and auto ship, they're undefeated at home, but equally as strong on the road. Timing routes perfectly with curbside pickup. They're balanced too. Great for dogs and cats, sure, but tremendous special teams play with food supplies for fish and reptiles. They're the total package. Pet Supplies Plus is your MVP.
Times have changed here at Cardinal Credit Union because now anyone can join. When you open an account, you instantly have access to all the products and services we offer, regardless of where you live or work. The myth of having to belong to a specific group to bank with Cardinal has changed. We call it instant membership. Open an account today and enjoy the most competitive rates on savings and lending products. Visit our branches or join online at cardinalcu.com. People helping people. Cardinal Credit Union, the official credit union of the Cleveland Browns.
The station you trusted during the Browns season is the same station you need to trust during the Browns postseason. 92.3, The Fan.
Rumpke Waste and Recycling, a family-owned business in operation for over 90 years, driven by a strong sense of pride in making the world a cleaner and greener place for future generations. Learn more by visiting rumpke.com. The Browns are going to start at their own 8. At punter, Cameron Johnston.
Number 68. Is an eligible receiver.
Nathan, he did that last week. We just mentioned that in the Indianapolis game. He pinned them in all game long. Here's Kareem Hunt deep in the backfield. Joe Flacco underneath center. One receiver wide right, one left. And on 1st and 10 from his own 8-yard line, Flacco on a give. Here comes Hunt off the right side. He's going to get the 10 and the 10.5. And he'll end up with close to 2.5 yards, near 3. And it'll be 2nd down coming up and 7 for the Browns.
Just a good downhill run to start this drive. You want to give a little space, get a little bit out of the shadow of that goal line, give Joe Flacco a little bit of room to work there. And now, this is a tough team to run on. They gave up just 1.8 yards a carry to the Browns last time. Yes, Indianapolis ran all over them last week. Hopefully the Browns can pull something from that tape to help them out.
Amari Cooper goes far side, wide to the right. Hunt's on a wing on the right side. 3 receivers off the line and a triangle to the left. Second down, 7.5 to get. Flacco out of the gun. Looking, dropping, throwing for a screen, and it's incomplete. Try to get it to Hunt. He had 2 offensive linemen with him out at the 10-yard line. He had Posick and Hudson waiting, but Flacco was pressured, and he missed on the throw.
And that one hurts right there, because if he was able to get that ball to Kareem Hunt had 2 blockers. There were no defenders. That ball, he could still be running. That's a tough one right there, because it was set up. They allowed that rush up the field. You had the blockers in front. That could have been a big play for the Browns.
Boy, somebody better block Denzel Perryman. He is in on every play so far. Third down, 7.5 to get for the Browns. Hunt leaves the backfield, comes down to a slot below us on the left side. 3 receivers right. Flacco from his 11, drops right by the goal line. Looking, bouncing, throwing. Hunt caught it. He got hit at the 12, and down at the 12 he goes. As he got knocked out of the play by cornerback Desmond King, and the Browns were backed up and couldn't get out of there. And now Bojorquez will punt from back by his end zone.
Devin Stefanski right now not confident in his tackles, and so what you're seeing is a tight end on one side, Kareem Hunt on the other, chipping those ends. So that means you only have 3 guys down the field in these routes, and then you have the flare routes to check it down. Nobody open down the field, had to check it down, and now they got a punt.
2 yards deep inside his own end zone is Bojorquez. Desmond King on the other end at his 34-yard line. Still no score. 8:35 left to go here in the first quarter. Out over the ball, Charlie Hewlett, ready to send it back. He does. Here's Bojorquez. This is blocked better, and he sends it down the field over to the far sideline, and it's going to go out of bounds. It was not a great punt. Let's see where they say it went out. The Texans are going to get great field position. They're going to put them out near the Browns' 45-yard line. They'll start on less than half a field. Down to the Browns sideline, brought to you by Cross Country Mortgage. After a 32-yard punt, the official mortgage partner of the Cleveland Browns. Here's Gerard.
And although it's early on, the Browns are showing some signs of rust and not playing last week. And what you like to think for the Browns is increased intensity from a field position standpoint. Attack has to be your mindset on offense and defense.
All right, this defense has played well when they've been put on a short field, and they are on one right now. They're at their own 45-yard line defending. Devin Singletary, the former Buffalo Bill, in the backfield with C.J. Stroud on his left hip. He's got the snap, back, looking, down the middle of the field, throws. Singletary caught it, and the Browns got him. J.O.K. wrapped him up and got him for a 2-yard gain at the Browns' 43. J.O.K. with 2 really good plays early, Nathan.
Yeah, making nice tackles in the open field against Devin Singletary. And you can tell C.J. Stroud, he's worried about the Browns' pass rush, too. You can see the feet kind of chop, and he's got that internal clock going off. So clearly, they do want to try to get the ball out of his hands quickly unless they're running those max protect shot plays.
Second down, 7. Nico Collins goes out wide left on the far side. In the backfield, Singletary motion. They give it to Singletary. He blasts up the middle and got knocked down at the 41-yard line for a short gain. Once again, it is J.O.K. getting in there, making the stop. He's all over the field. Number 6s are coming up big. Denzel Perryman for them and J.O.K. for the Browns.
Yeah, he got 3 tackles already in this game for J.O.K., and he was locked in. I talked to him earlier this week, and he said the focus is up, the extra film study, talking with the guys on the team. He was locked in, and so far he's made some good plays on Singletary.
Third down and 6 from the Browns' 41-yard line. Robert Woods and Nico Collins stack out wide, far side left. 1 receiver to the right. In the backfield now, Ogunbowale is the running back for C.J. Stroud. Shotgun, he's back on third down. Deep drop. He's looking. He get hit as he threw, and he gets it down there anyway, and it's caught. Nico Collins has it down inside the Browns 5. It's first and goal, Texans at the 3. How did he get that off?
Jim, what happened there is Greg Newsome went for a jam on Nico Collins. They came to that stack formation, and Nico Collins got right by Newsome. And if it wasn't for J.O.K. hitting Stroud as he threw that, that would have been an easy touchdown. Now here's where the Browns need to show up in the playoffs. They were the worst goal-to-go defense in the National Football League in the regular season. You want to hold them to 3 here. First and goal for the Texans.
38 yards on that incredible throw by Stroud to Nico Collins. Going out, John Mechie goes wide to the left. 2 receivers right. Singletary the running back. Stroud in the shotgun. Timeout is called. Timeout called right now. as the flurry of the play right there. As here's the referee announcing.
Timeout.
Houston calls the timeout.
30-second timeout.
He came out very, very fast.
Yeah, D'Amico Ryans came down the field, and sometimes you see that after big plays. Even go back to when the Browns played here. After that first long play to Amari Cooper on the opening play of the game back on Christmas Eve, they had to call a timeout. And so the Texans did there. They were going to run that sprint right option with C.J. Stroud. We'll see if they go back to it. I would imagine they'll switch that play call because the Browns saw it now. But again, this is an opportunity. You were close to C.J. Stroud, JOK all over the place. But on the outside, if you're going to play that man, if you're playing bump and run, you have got to contact and reroute the receiver. Greg Newsome didn't. Nico Collins made them pay. Already has 2 catches for 59 yards, Jay.
It is first and goal after the timeout by Houston. They're at the Browns' 3.5-yard line. Collins far side, wide left. Robert Woods near side to the right. Motion by the tight end Beck. He's in the backfield with Singletary. Stroud underneath center. Takes it, looks, he shovels the ball off, and it got broken up. Man, oh man, the Browns had that coming in. Myles Garrett blew in on Stroud, and he dangerously tried to shovel pass, and that got broken up.
He almost shoveled it right into the middle of the 9-6 on Jordan Elliott's jersey. He was only able to get his left hand on it, but that could have been a crazy pick six. He throws it. He was looking for the fullback, Andrew Beck. Elliott was right there, just couldn't bring it in.
What do they say? That's why he's a defensive lineman.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, in the backfield, second and goal. It is Singletary on the left hip of Stroud. It's a shotgun. Beck joins them from the 3.5 of the Browns on second down and goal. Collins, the go-to guy, wide left. Here's Stroud. He's going to run it wide to the left. The Browns out on the corner. Can they get him? Yes, they can. MJ Emerson got over there and shut the door at the 2.
That's an unbelievable play by MJ Emerson. They actually ran kind of with a lead blocker. They got the fullback, Andrew Beck, who is a Pro Bowl alternate, out in front, and that's a one-on-one, a fullback on a corner. You think that's a walk-in touchdown? MJ Emerson said no. What a tackle by the young corner. Now the Browns have a chance at what they call those. These are 4-point plays, Jim. A 7 or a 3 if they can get a hold here.
Tight end Dalton Schultz checks in. Wide receiver John Mechie out of Alabama. He checks in too. Collins goes out wide left. 2 receivers near side to the right. Singletary the running back. Now they go wing and motion left side the tight end Schultz from the Browns 2.5. Third down and goal. Sprint out to the right. Here's Stroud throwing, and it is incomplete in the left corner of the end zone. Wow. Incomplete as he tried to squeeze the ball in, and Greg Newsome was right there.
Jim, that's the exact play they were going to run prior to the timeout, that sprint right option. They went back to it on third down, and a great job by Greg Newsome. He recognized that, was able to come in, get the coverage, and this is huge. The Browns only stopped 2 goal-to-go situations in the entire regular season. Their first playoff opportunity, they get a big stop and force 3, and it was first to go from the 4. That's right. A big stand. That's momentum building.
Robert Woods was the intended receiver. Here's Fairbairn for a chip shot field goal from 21 yards away. Snap back, ball down, kick up, it's good, and the Texans go up by a score of 3-0. Houston draws first here this afternoon in this playoff game. We'll take a timeout. 5:29 left to go in the first quarter of the score. The Texans 3, the Browns 0 on the University Hospitals Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
Calling all Browns fans and dog lovers. Join the Barking Backers Club, the fan club for dogs presented by Milkbone in association with Embrace Pet Insurance and Pet Supplies Plus. You'll get access to premium live events, and your furry friend will receive a membership kit that they'll love. The Barking Backers is the ultimate fan club for dogs and the perfect way to show your love for your four-legged friend and for your Cleveland Browns. Sign up today at barkingbackers.com or on the Browns mobile app. But don't wait, spots are limited.
Browns fans, get ready for game day at the Browns VIP Tailgate. Brought to you by BullseyeEventGroup.com. The Browns VIP Tailgate starts 3 hours prior to kickoff before every home game. It's right next to Cleveland Browns Stadium inside the Great Lakes Science Center. This tailgate is all ages and features a premium buffet by Food Network chefs Aaron May and Rocco Whalen and a premium open bar for 3 hours. Start Browns games right. Get your Browns VIP Tailgate tickets today at BullseyeEventGroup.com.
Hi, I'm Test Director Rick from ServPro, the leader in cleaning, restoration, and construction. It's my job to make sure our pros are prepared for anything. Storm damage? Fixed. Flood damage? We're on it. Fire damage? Not anymore. Aliens? What? Aliens? We cleaned those sites a while ago. No matter the disaster, our pros will make it like it never even happened. Find out why ServPro is the #1 choice for residential and commercial restoration projects large and small. Visit servpro.com today.
Jefferson, touchdown!
I'm Justin Jefferson with the Minnesota Vikings.
Hi, I'm Jamar Chase with the Cincinnati Bengals.
Nobody can stop it!
Why do I choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Because I only go all out.
Because I can't be stopped. Because my Sleep Number smart bed helps me sleep at the right temperature all night.
So we can take our game to the next level. That's why 80% of NFL players choose the Sleep Number smart bed. Sleep next level, perform next level.
The Queen Sleep Number C2 smart bed is now only $9.90. Ends Monday. Prices higher in Alaska and Hawaii. To learn more, go to sleepnumber.com. Sleep Number, the official sleep and wellness partner of the NFL.
This is offensive lineman Joel Vittonio from the Cleveland Browns. Get ready for some football right here on Cleveland Sports Radio, 92.3 The Fan.
Are your wiper blades chattering, skipping, or squeaking? Purchase new wiper blades from O'Reilly Auto Parts, and they'll install them for free. See better and drive safer with O'Reilly Auto Parts. Stop by or learn more at O'ReillyAuto.com. As always, you know what I say. Oh, really? No, O'Reilly. The Texans went 7 plays, 43 yards. Remember, 32 of them on the one big pass play to Nico Collins. They were first and goal at the Browns 4 and settled for a field goal.
Yeah, that's a win for the Browns defense, but that's back to the field position game. Good punt by Cam Johnson, bad punt by Corey Bojorquez, leads directly to points for the Texans.
And it will be a touchback on the ensuing kickoff. Fairbairn line drives it right over the head of James Prochet, and the Browns will start at their own 25-yard line. Right now, we pause station identification all along the University Hospital's Cleveland Browns radio network.
Broadcasting from the Serpentini Chevrolet Studio, WKRK-FM and HD1 Cleveland Heights. Always live on the free Odyssey app.
All right, the Browns offense will start again and try to get this thing moving. Out of a pistol formation right now, and now they'll change. Ford will go on the left hip of Flacco. In the shotgun, he takes the snap on first down. Play action fake. Little drop. Throw it down the field. Got a man wide open. Caught. And Njoku's got it down to the Texan 30-yard line. Bang! They hit the big play. Flacco to David Njoku. He beats Steven Nelson down the field.
That's that heavy play action. You get him working on a corner. A team would think that's a mismatch. Well, the Chief, he's no ordinary tight end. He runs right by Steven Nelson, and Flacco puts it on him, and the Browns are in business. 45 yards on the play, and that's the first catch for either Chief, Amari, or Elijah. And, man, quick strike. That's been the Joe Flacco offense, right, Jim?
That's absolutely right. James Hudson got nicked on that play, but he stays in. It will be Ford in the backfield, along with Flacco in the shotgun from the Texan 30. Here's Flacco back to pass. Looks, throws near side. Why not? Go right back to Njoku, and he takes the catch inside the 25-yard line as he got rubbed out on the play by DeAndre Houston Carson. They're going to march it inside the 25 down to the 22-yard line. Nice pickup by David.
Yeah, over the last 4 games, Chief averaging 7 catches, 93.3 yards. He's got 3 games with more than 90 yards.
Is an eligible receiver. Number 68.
Michael Dunn.
And the 4 touchdowns. So he's really become a weapon here, going to the Pro Bowl, and deservedly so.
All right, they're going to beef up on the far right side. Njoku, Bryant, and Michael Dunn. And then Michael Dunn goes in motion. On second down and 2, Flacco with Ford behind him. Play action fake. Roll out right. Looking. He's got Cooper streaking across the middle. He fires, and he caught it. Inside the 10. It's going to be first goal at the 8. You can see it. The Coop goes wide open, and he's slow to get up, Nathan.
You hope he's okay. Been dealing with that heel and heading to the sideline here. But that's that play-action boot game, and it's called a levels concept. And what Joe Flacco's reading is Steven Nelson, the deep third defender on that side. He goes with Harrison Bryant to the corner. You know then you've got that intermediate route to Cooper open, catches it, and the Browns now have first and goal.
And they're inside the mid-red zone. True Sicilian pasta sauce, best ingredients, best quality, best taste, molto bene. They may be calling a timeout. As it's first and goal at the 8-yard line, Joe Flacco looking over, and Kevin Stefanski walks up his sideline to the near official and calls the left. Flacco leaves the backfield. Kareem Hunt will take a direct snap from the 8. He takes it. He runs it right up the middle, cuts right. He's to the 5, he's to the 4, he's to the 3, and it's second and goal from the 3. Why not? Kareem Hunt lives in the end zone.
I'll tell you what, Jim, I'd even run that again. Kareem Hunt, he has a touchdown in all three. In 2 games with the Browns back in 2020, and I like him in that short yard situation. That's a great gain on first down.
Second down and goal. They mark it at the 3.5. Hunt remains in the game, but Flacco is under center right now. Cooper to the right. Elijah Moore to the left. Down the line and back into the backfield, Bryant. Here's Flacco taking play action fake, looking, lobbing, got a man open. Get in there, Harrison Bryant. He didn't at the 1. He got knocked down on the play. Getting in there is DeAndre Houston Carson to make the tackle. It will be 3rd and goal for the Browns at the Texan 1-yard line. What do you do?
Yeah, you keep making progress here. You're going to get big. In comes Michael Dunn. My guess is you could go to that empty Kareem Hunt again. You also have Nick Harrison. He'll play that fullback. He's an eligible receiver.
So in the backfield, Nick Harris lines up as a fullback in a tight eye. Behind him is Hunt. 3rd down and goal from the Texan 1. Flacco gets motion, takes the snap, gives it. Hunt dives. He is in. Touchdown, Kareem Hunt, and the Browns take the lead.
I love it. Get big, impose your will on their home field. Kareem Hunt, that is 5 career touchdowns in the playoffs, his 10th rushing touchdown of the season, if you add in the 9 in the regular season. And Jim, what a signing he's been, right? Coming in and really being that hammer at the goal line for the Cleveland Browns.
I mean, there he is. He's watching Channel 3 News at 6 on his couch. And then he signs with the Browns. All right, here we go. Let's get serious here. Extra point time as we get set. Riley Patterson for the extra point. Snap back, ball down. The kick is up, and the kick is good. And with 2:09 left to go here in the first quarter, we take a timeout with the score. The Browns 7 and the Texans 3. Now this timeout on the University Hospital's Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
Hey there, Browns fans. Pack your bags for the ultimate dog pound at sea party on the amazing Independence of the Seas in March of 2024 as we embark on a 5-day all-inclusive Caribbean cruise. Spend time with your favorite Browns alumni like Josh Cribbs, Eric Metcalf, Webster Slaughter, and many more. Presented by Seaside Events. Cabins are selling fast, so book yours now. Visit BrownsFanCruise.com or call 216-284-6472 today.
Good school attendance is the foundation for student success. Even missing a few days a month can have a lasting impact on learning. The Cleveland Browns Foundation is a proud founding partner of the Stay in the Game Network, partnering with school districts to dramatically improve attendance in Ohio. The network partners with more than 40 school districts, impacting more than 230,000 students. Increasing attendance is a team sport. Visit stayinthegame.org to take action and support strong attendance in your community.
From the east side to the west side, from the muni lot to the dog pound, we rally around the Browns no matter what. At Elk & Elk, no matter how tough things get, we fight for every client, every day. And if you've been injured, the best fans in the world deserve award-winning attorneys to get them the compensation they need. Elk & Elk is proud to stand with you at every game and every trial. Elk & Elk, proud partner of the Cleveland Browns.
Howdy, I'm Miles Garrett. And I'm Joe Thomas. And even if we were Miles Thomas or Joe Garrett, we get the same level of care at University Hospitals. Because the same people who care for the Cleveland Browns care for all athletes in Northeast Ohio. With expert sports medicine and world-class everyday care. University Hospitals Drzezinski Sports Medicine Institute is here for you.
University Hospital's Drzezinski Sports Medicine Institute at UH Ahuja in Beechwood is now open with everything you need as an athlete. Learn more at uhsports.org.
Be a part of Overtime with Jonathan Peterlin. Weeknights from 7 until midnight.
All right, that Browns touchdown presented by Cross Country Mortgage, the official mortgage partner of the Browns. And when it comes to financing, we always get you home. Visit ccm.com today. The Browns scoring drive presented by Bally Bet. The Browns are in the playoffs. To celebrate, Bally Bet is giving new customers $200 in bonus bets with their first bet of $50 or more on the Bally Bet Sportsbook app. Must be 21 plus. Ohio residents only. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 6 plays, 75 yards. A lot of it. Flacco to Njoku, but Hunt went in from a yard out, and the Browns lead 7-3. Patterson to kick it off. Back deep is Pierce. The terrific running back from last year for the Texans, Dameon Pierce, he's underneath it, and it goes over his head, and it will be a touchback coming out to the 25-yard line.
The big play to the Chief, that is called when you play a team this close together, twice in a month, right? What are you going to do? You're going to show them something in that first game and then change it. And you could tell Steven Nelson was sitting on an intermediate outward breaking route from Chief. Now, Chief gave him a step to that direction and then turned it upfield, ran right by him. Nelson was squatting on that. That led up that big play, led to the Browns touchdown. Now, let's see if this D with a long field can get a stop. They're getting close to Stroud, but they haven't gotten him down yet.
He'll be underneath center right now with Devin Singletary, the lone back in the backfield. Motion off the left side, down the line, in motion. Comes John Mechie. Underneath, Hutchinson goes in motion. They toss it out. Here's a sweep. Singletary's wide open, 30, 35. He's to the 40. Thornhill didn't get him. He's to the 50. And they finally come down the field and drag him down. Taki got him. But they're in Browns territory down to the 46-yard line on a gain of 29.
Those tosses have been an Achilles heel all year long for this Browns defense. They run Hutchinson in motion, and that causes Deron Harmon to follow. Not enough defenders over there. Big gain.
1st and 10. They're at the Browns 46 in one big gulp. It's Singletary in the backfield with Stroud. It's a shotgun. A receiver left, 2 off the line to the right. Stroud back to pass. Crowded pocket. Throws near side, and it's caught. At the 20-yard line, the catch by John Mechie as they got it over the head of the Browns defenders. Over there was Denzel Ward and Newsome, and they have been a little bit short so far this game covering, and it's at the 19-yard line, 27 yards.
Yeah, Greg Newsome didn't get the depth there, didn't feel that Mechie turned it upfield. He had his eyes on Stroud, didn't get deep enough there, and that was a good throw and a good catch to John Mechie, and then they're back right in the red zone. It's a track meet all of a sudden.
All of a sudden, they got to get to this guy Stroud. They really do. In the backfield, it will be Singletary. Underneath center, Stroud on first down. They're going to give it on a reverse around to Nico Collins. The Browns are out there. Emerson didn't get him, but J.O.K. did. Down near the 16-yard line at a gain of 3. And it'll be 2nd down and 7. They're really making the Browns defense. The pace is very fast right now by the Texans. You got to run and get them.
They are. And what C.J. Stroud is very good at against zone coverage, the number 1 quarterback in the NFL against zone, that big play came in a zone defense where the Browns didn't get the proper depth. And I think Greg Newsome thought we were getting home. The ball's got to come out. The ball's gone over the top twice when the Browns thought maybe the pressure was going to limit C.J. Stroud's ability to throw it vertically.
2nd down and 7 at the Browns 16-yard line. Underneath center, it's Stroud. Backfield is Singletary by himself. Motion by Brevin Jordan. Play action fake. Bubble screen left side. There's Nico Collins. 10, 5. Thornhill hit him, but he went in. Touchdown, Texans. And the Browns defense has got a problem. C.J. Stroud is not affected by playoff pressure at all.
That's a heck of a job by Bobby Slowick, the offensive coordinator of the Houston Texans. They had beaten us with that toss to the right. They give you that same look in action, the toss to the right, and it's a throwback screen to the left. You saw Laramie Tunsil got out there on M.J. Emerson. He had absolutely no chance in that scenario, and the Texans answer. And so far, the number 1 defense of the Cleveland Browns has not looked like it early going here in Houston.
So the Texans take the lead, trying to make it 10-7 on the extra point by Fairbairn out of the hold of Johnston. Weak sends it back. Snap back, ball down, kick is up, and the kick is good. Only 11 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. They went 75 yards, Nathan. They did it in 4 plays. And it's a 15-yard swing pass to Nico Collins. It only took a minute 58.
You know, the Browns came into this and they said, we're going to be who we've always been. They're not trying to double team down there on Nico Collins. And I think at some point, you've got to consider that, right? You've got to consider a strategic switch. Don't let Nico Collins beat you. Last week, he went for 195 and a touchdown already in this one. 3 catches, 74, and a touchdown. But Laramie Tunsil down, the Pro Bowl left tackle of the Houston Texans.
Yeah, you can hear a hush around this stadium with the crowd. They were celebrating the touchdown and the great drive, and the extra point by Fairbairn was good. And then they look back, and the Texans are going to the sideline, all of them except one, and this is not good for them. He is an exceptional left tackle. Laramie Tunsil was trying to get up, and now he even went down deeper. He is sitting down with both legs flexed out.
And he got hurt on that extra point attempt. He was on the outside there. Miles was able to get around him. But here's the thing with Laramie Tunsil. You mentioned how good he has been. He is a 4-time Pro Bowler. He's made it each of the last 2 seasons. But he has been the one guy that can handle Myles Garrett. In 40 pass blocking snaps against Garrett since 2018, only 1 pressure. That's the lowest rate for Myles against any player in the league. If he goes down, hopefully that helps this Browns pass rush.
Well, Browns fans still using dry toilet paper? Then Houston, we've got a problem. Switch to Dude Wipes for carefree confidence. Wet Dude Wipes clean better than dry toilet paper. Dude Wipes, we love your Browns. Well, I would think right now, over on the Browns sideline, as Tunsil gets up, but he is significantly slow and limping a bit and struggling as he walks over to the Texan bench. He's got a trainer on each side of him. Now, I want to go back to this, Nathan. Over on that sideline, Jim Schwartz has got to come up with something. C.J. Stroud is right now making plays on them and then using the outside boundaries to get their speed on the corners, and the Browns don't have a lot out there in the first place, and it's really opening up plays for them.
Yeah, they're averaging 9.6 yards per play against this Browns defense. You've given up a big chunk run of 29 yards. You've given up a pass of 27, another pass of 38. It's those chunk plays. We came into it. That was one of the keys. You got to limit the chunks. The Browns have not done that, and Jim Schwartz has got to get this defense playing better than it has to start this game.
Nico Collins, 3 catches in the game. 21, 38, 15, and the 15 was for the touchdown. Fairbairn sends the ball down the field. Prochet skips to his left, but it's going to go way over his orange helmet, and it will be a touchback, and Joe Flacco and the Browns offense comes back out, just like the last time, trailing in the game. Right now, the score, Texans 10, and the Browns 7. 11 seconds left to go here in the first quarter, and the Texans really playing very, very well. And we'll see what Joe Flacco and the Browns offense can do starting at their own 25. He hit a couple of big plays on their last possession to David Njoku to get them going. All right, double tight ends on the right side. Akins is into the game, the former Texan, and they split out wide to the right with Harrison Bryant. 1 receiver left, shotgun, and it's Flacco from his own 25 with Jerome Ford on his left hip. Back, drops, throws, middle, caught. It's Bryant, 45-50, 45-40, 35-30, inside the 35-yard line down to the 27-yard line. At the end of the first quarter, Harrison Bryant brought down by DeAndre Houston Carson, 48 yards. Then a way to end the first quarter. And at the end of 1, here at NRG Stadium in Houston, the score. The Texans 10, the Browns 7, but threatening on the University Hospital's Cleveland Browns radio network.
From a daily driver, a heavy hauler, to a high-end auto investment, the Sarshone Auto Group is one of Northeast Ohio's leaders. Now with 7 locations. Sarshone Ford in Randolph, Alliance and Waynesburg. Sarshone Chevrolet in Randolph. Sarshone Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dalton. The Sarshone Auto Gallery in North Canton. And now, Sarshone Chevrolet in Garrettsville. The Sarshone Auto Group, an official partner of the Cleveland Browns. Find out more at sarshone.com.
Hey there, Browns fans. Pack your bags for the ultimate dog pound at sea party on the amazing Independence of the Seas in March of 2024 as we embark on a 5-day all-inclusive Caribbean cruise. Spend time with your favorite Browns alumni like Josh Cribbs, Eric Metcalf, Webster Slaughter, and many more. Presented by Seaside Events. Cabins are selling fast, so book yours now. Visit brownsfancruise.com or call 216-284-6472 today.
Hey, sports fans, there's no better feeling than when you're watching your team dominate. But remember, when the offseason comes, you can still channel your team spirit with a fresh coat of color. Ask Sherwin-Williams how you can make every day feel like game day with over 1,700 colors and a top-tier coaching staff to bring the energy of your team spirit home. Shop online or visit your neighborhood store today.
As the official healthcare partner of the Cleveland Browns, only university hospitals can diagnose dog pound playoff fever. Symptoms include uncontrollable barking, a craving for first downs, a serious love for the land, and in certain cases, signs of orange face paint. As experts in sports medicine and world-class everyday care, we can confirm the only cure is more postseason football. Here we go, Brownies! Here we go! Learn more at uhsports.org.
is the radio home of the Cleveland Browns. 92.3 The Fan.
Good Donovan alongside with Nathan Segura. Gerard Cherry down on the Browns sideline. 10-7 Houston as we begin the second quarter. But at the end of the first quarter, Joe Flacco, who's 8 for 9 for 129 yards, hit a beauty to Harrison Bryant. And the Browns have it 1st and 10 at the Texan 27-yard line. Ford in the shotgun with Flacco. On first down, then Joe yelling out to the offensive line. Play clock is at 15. Still out of the gun. Turns, gives. Ford runs. He skips inside to the 25-yard line. He got knocked down there at the 25. In on the tackle is Blake Cashman as he brings him down just a smidge inside the 25 at the 24. And it'll be 2nd down and 6.
Going back to that play at the end of the first quarter, the Browns had 3 tight ends. They run Chief to the flat, a stick route with Akins, and then a post to Harrison Bryant. You talk about confidence in your arm. That was a tight window throw right over the head of Denzel Perryman.
David Bell goes out far side wide left, and Joku's on that side too. Elijah Moore slot below us, Cooper beyond him. 2nd down from the 25. They're going to give it to Ford again. He skips to the left side to the 21, to the 20-yard line, and it's going to be 3rd down and 2 coming up for the Browns at the Texan 20. Desmond King got in there and made the tackle. It was a run of 4 like on first down.
Joel Bitonio slow to get up, and he's trying to walk it off. I'm not sure the Browns Pro Bowl guard's going to be able to do that. He's in a lot of pain right now, and he's calling for the trainers. He's going to have to take a knee, and that would be a big blow to this team right here. The Browns on that last play, they used one of the concepts that the Colts are running where you pull the tight end across the formation, he blocks the end, kicks out, and he tried to run up the middle there. But Joel Bitonio going down, and he needs help to get off the field. That is bad news for the Cleveland Browns because not only is Michael Dunn your extra offensive lineman, now he's got to come be your left guard.
Well, it's his left leg. It is not the back spasms that he had, and they are walking him over to the sideline, and he's trying to run it off right now. And he continues to run. Is he going to go into the tunnel? That is their tunnel. And I believe he is. Going down into the Browns locker room is Joel Bitonio. On a 3rd down and 2 for the Browns at the 20-yard line of the Texans. Cooper goes out wide left. Elijah Moore to the right. Hunt the running back. Flacco underneath center. Moore comes in motion. Flacco waiting on 3rd down and 2. He pushes the pile. He's got the first down, I believe, down near the 17-yard line. He did get it. Joe Flacco keeps it and rubs it over to the right side and got the first down. And the Browns are inside that mid-red zone. True Sicilian pasta sauce. Best ingredients, best taste. Boy, when you would think, with Joel Bitonio going out, would you quarterback sneak it? And they did.
Well, what they did is they went with an unbalanced line. So both tackles were actually on the left side of the line. And that caused a shift in the front of the Houston Texans, which opened up a gap to the right. He ran right through it.
1st and 10 at the Houston 17-yard line. Ford, the running back for Flacco on his left hip. Cooper below us. Elijah Moore goes in windmill motion on the snap. Here's Flacco, and he's rolling left. He's throwing back to the right. It is caught out at the 11-yard line. David Bell's got it, and he's fighting down, and he's got it down near the 10-yard line as he is rubbed out there. David Bell on the catch. He's knocked down by Petrie, the safety. They're going to put him down at the 11-yard line, so it's a gain of 6.
Yeah, Bell's second catch, good gain on first down, and what they did was that boot out to the left and got everything going to the left, and then he threw a little rainbow back to the right side there to David Bell. Solid gain on first down as the Browns get closer to the Texans' goal line.
And Kareem Hunt checks into the game at running back. Moore and Cooper go out wide to the left. Near side to the right, David Bell with Njoku inside of him. Flacco's got Hunt with him from the 16 on 2nd down. 2nd down, waiting on the snap. He's got it. Straight drop, shovel pass. Here comes Hunt. He's 8-10. He's to the 5. He's in. Touchdown. Give Kareem Hunt a pair of touchdowns in this playoff game, and the Browns lead again.
Kareem Hunt is a playoff touchdown machine, Jim. That is now the 6th touchdown of his playoff career. Remember, he had 2 of them in that win over the Pittsburgh Steelers in the wild card game a couple of years ago, too. There, what a great play design. All the routes to the corners, the middle of the field parted like the Red Sea, shovel pass, touchdown Browns, and they're back in the lead.
Riley Patterson in for the extra point. Bojorquez to hold. Hewlett to snap. 12-18 to go here in the first half. Snap back, ball down, kick on the way. The kick is up, and the kick is good. And the Browns recapture the lead. 12-18 left to go here in the first half. And a timeout from Houston with the score. The Browns 14 and the Texans 10. Now this timeout on the University Hospitals Cleveland Browns radio network.
In In sports, success is about team effort, and the same is true for your hair. At Great Clips, we save your haircut details in clip notes, so every member of the highly skilled team knows exactly how to create your signature look. And with our easy-to-use app, you can check in from anywhere and get a ready next text when you're up next for a cut. It's the confidence of a great haircut delivered by a team you trust. Download our app today. Great Clips. It's gonna be great.
At KeyBank, we know a small moment like,
ooh, these sandals would go really well with a beach.
Can lead to an even bigger question like,
should I splurge on a trip this year?
And that's the type of moment where we'll meet you with financial advice on everything from budgeting for travel to building savings. So maybe that destination isn't too far off. What do you think, Cindy?
I think these sunglasses would go well with a tiny umbrella drink.
For every financial need, we'll meet you in the moment. KeyBank opens doors. KeyBank member FDIC.
Taco Bell just dropped the new Cravings Value Menu. Now you can get 10 items for $3 or less, which means you can get the food you want for the price you want. It's almost like you can have your cake and eat it too. But in this case, it's a double-stacked taco from the new Cravings Value Menu. So basically, you can have your double-stacked taco and eat it too, which is a lot crunchier than cake. The new Cravings Value Menu is here. Get it at Taco Bell today. At participating U.S. Taco Bell locations while supplies last. Contact store for price and participation which vary. Tax extra.
Long week? It's time for a smooth Tito's handmade vodka cocktail. Staying in or going out, serving cocktails for two, or mixing drinks for the squad. Barbecuing in the backyard or snagging your favorite bar stool. No matter the occasion, just add Tito's to kick off the weekend just right. Tito's handmade vodka is distilled from corn and is naturally gluten-free. Find recipes and more at Tito'sVodka.com. 40% alcohol by volume, namely 80 proof. Distilled and bottled in Austin, Texas. Crafted to be savored responsibly.
Hi, everybody. Jeff Phelps here. Join me after the game for the official Browns post-game show right here on 92.3 The Fan.
That Browns touchdown, Kareem Hunt's second of the game, presented by Cross Country Mortgage, the official mortgage partner of the Browns. And when it comes to financing, we always get you home. Visit CCM.com today. And the Browns scoring drive presented by Bally Bet. The Browns are in the playoffs. And to celebrate, Bally Bet giving new customers $200 in bonus bets. With their first bet of $50 or more on the Bally Bet sports app, must be 21 plus. Ohio residents only. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 6 plays, 75 yards. Hunt from 11 yards out. 2:53 it took. Damian Pierce on the ensuing kickoff, but it goes to the up man to the 15 and out over the 20 to the 23-yard line. And the Browns get down there and make the tackle. Matthew Adams is in on the tackle of Ogunbowaye, the running back who took it on the right side.
That was one of those hits you could feel from here. And how about the Browns? Do they have a formula on offense? Chunk play, and then you get a Kareem Hunt touchdown. Last drive, it was a 47-yarder. Harrison Bryant, the first one, the 45-yarder. The Chief, Flacco, 11 of 12, 146 yards, a touchdown, and a rating of 145. That's good. The D has not been good. Here's an opportunity.
Running back will be Singletary, and C.J. Stroud, who's been very good, is underneath center. One receiver left, motion by Dalton Schultz, the tight end, right to left from his own 25. On first down, play action fake, bootleg roll out to the right, going to dump it off, and it's wide open. Down the right sideline, Brevin Jordan's got it. He's to the 50, he's wide open, 40, he's to the 30, he's to the 20, he's gone, 10, 5, touchdown. What the heck is going on? 75 yards. Brevin Jordan make it 76. I don't want to cheat him. And the Texans take the lead on one play.
This Browns defense, the number one defense, not looking like it today. That's just a little bootleg. That's just a little flare outlet route there to Brevin Jordan. They run the play fake. He boots out to the right. The Browns go with Beck deep. Nobody goes back with him, but you would think somebody could come over and tackle two guys over, run it, Hickman and M.J. Emerson, and that's a touchdown. Jim, what's going on with this defense? This is not the team we know.
No, here's Fairbairn for the extra point out of the hold of Johnston. 12 minutes to go here in the first half. Snap back, ball down, kick is up, and the kick is good. We'll take a timeout from NRG Stadium in a back-and-forth ping-pong game. The Texans have the serve right now. They lead over the Browns 17-14 on the University Hospitals Cleveland Browns radio network.
At KeyBank, we know a small moment like,
whoa, my kid's got a serious backhand.
Can lead to an even bigger question like,
tennis camp is how much?
And that's the type of moment where we'll meet you to help you build a savings plan for expenses big and small so your money can make money.
Mike, how's that sound?
Sounds like match point.
Sounds like love.
We could serve up tennis puns all day.
For every financial need, we'll meet you in the moment. KeyBank opens doors. KeyBank member FDIC.
Hey, it's Toby from Wendy's. Picture a Baconator. The 6 strips of Applewood smoked bacon, the hot and juicy beef, the pretzel bun. Wait, pretzel bun? A pretzel Baconator. And it's only here for a limited time? And right now you can get $3 off mobile orders of $15 or more with the offer in the Wendy's app? This changes everything. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new Pretzel Baconator.
Limited time only. A participating U.S. Wendy's. $15 minimum required before taxes and fees. Account registration required.
As the weather gets colder, the NFL offers stay hot on FanDuel. Right now, new customers get $150 in bonus bets with any winning $5 moneyline bet. That's $150 if your team wins. FanDuel, an official sports betting partner of the Cleveland Browns.
21 plus and present in Ohio. First online real money wager only. $5 pregame moneyline wager required. First online real money wager only. $10 first deposit required. Bonus issued as non-withdrawable bonus bets that expire 7 days after receipt. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Start the playoffs strong with Embrace Pet Insurance. But heads up, Browns fans, almost half of American pet owners can't cover a surprise vet bill of $1,000 on their own. Embrace Pet Insurance, the official pet insurer of the Cleveland Browns, offers up to 90% back on vet bills. So you'll never have to choose between playoff tickets and the care your pet needs. Don't let your pet's health sit on the bench. Visit EmbracePetInsurance.com or call 1-800-EMBRACE. Let's tackle those vet bills and the Texans together. Go Browns.
It's Anthony Lyman. React here to the big playoff game at 7 a.m. tomorrow. And join me live on Monday starting at 6 a.m. on Sports Radio 92.3 The Fan.
12 minutes to go here in the first half. Texans 17 and the Browns 14. The Browns defense has been horrible here in the first half. I mean horrible in the first half. They have not been able to have an answer for C.J. Stroud or the Texans offense. Joe Flacco's been very good. The quarterbacks in this game combined 18 for 23 for 329 yards and 3 touchdowns. That's total. All right, here's Fairbairn on the ensuing kickoff. Back deep for the Browns is James Prochet off to our left. Fairbairn on the run-up and the boot. Underneath it is Prochet, but it's going to be a touchback as it goes over his head and through the end zone. Down to the Browns sideline right now, presented by Cross Country Mortgage, the official mortgage partner of the Cleveland Browns. Here's Gerard.
And in an effort to adjust to what the Texans are doing on offense, Jim Schwartz went to a 5-man front. Unfortunately, in that 5-man front, the guy responsible for the outside flat did not take the tight end in the flat, and ultimately that led to the lone touchdown. So for these Browns, in the effort to try to not get outflanked, they have to do a better job of alignment and assignment. It's that simple.
Thank you, Gerard. First and 10. They have it at their own 25-yard line. 2 receivers left, one to the right, and Njoku tight on the right side. In the backfield, Ford on first down, play action, bootleg rollout. Here's Flacco throwing down the near sideline, and Njoku got hit as the pass hit him at the 41-yard line, and it's incomplete. Steven Nelson hit him. No flag. Boy, that was close.
I don't know about that. He was there early. I mean, we saw it from up here, and that ball kind of hung as Flacco rolled out left, threw it back to the right sideline. And watching the replay, he hit him a little bit early there. That would have been a big play, a big pass interference, about a 20-yarder there to David Njoku.
All right, Jerome Ford was in the lineup, and then he left, and they're taking out Marquise Goodwin, who was in the huddle. I think the Browns are going to have to call another timeout. They're a mess right now trying to get the plays in. This would be their second of the half as the play clock is down to 3, and then they bang the timeout with 11:54 left to go.
Timeout. Cleveland, their second. This is a 30-second timeout.
All right, this is the moment in the game where you have to grab the game back, okay? It is slipping a little bit, and your defense is really on its heels, and they're puzzled, and they haven't got an answer over on that sideline, and now you don't get substitutions incorrectly, and now you've used another timeout. So what Joe Flacco said to you about a week ago, the basics, the fundamentals, are not being really taken to task.
No, you think about on defense, Gerard pointed it out, a blown coverage. Somebody had that flat responsibility. They weren't there. Gives up a long touchdown now. They're down to just one timeout. Remember, the Texans get the ball to start the second half.
It is second down at 10 from their own 25-yard line, and Njoku goes in motion right to left. The running back is Ford. Shotgun snap. Again, a bootleg out to the left. They're going to throw near side for Ford. He juggles the ball, and he got ripped out of the play. Getting over there to make the hit is the linebacker Christian Harris out of Alabama, and it's a loss on the play of 5, and it will be 3rd down and 15. They'll bring Kareem Hunt in. He's been the only answer so far.
Brown's doing a good job of moving the pocket, and I think if Flacco looked down the field, may have had Marquise Goodwin on a deep post over the top, came down to that check down, and now this place is loud. The crowd is into it, and the Browns, to your point, right? The fundamentals have not been there consistently enough.
All right, Goodwin goes down wide to the left, along with Cooper and Elijah Moore. And Njoku off the line to the right. 3rd down and 15. Hunt in the gun with Flacco. He's back to pass. Looking up in the pocket. He got sacked. In to get him on the play is Derek Barnett, a former Jim Schwartz player in Philadelphia, and a big defensive series for the Texans, and the Browns will punt from deep in their own end.
Yeah, Barnett, former first-round pick of the Eagles in 2017 when they won that Super Bowl. He had done nothing with the Eagles. He ends up in Houston, 2.5 sacks in 6 regular season games, 1 sack now in the playoffs. He's been great for them. And yeah, you're right, the Browns in trouble, backed up.
17-14, Houston in the lead. Bojorquez out of his own end zone, about 2 to 2.5 yards deep. Desmond King is back to return. The play clock down to 3, and Bojorquez drives it out of there. Desmond King underneath it. He catches at his 37. He's to the 40, skips left, and he got hit, and Jordan Kanashik got him and ripped him down near the 43-yard line, but they've got great field position to start. It's a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. Levin's, Cleveland's #1 furniture and mattress store, celebrating over 100 years, providing quality service and comfort to wonderful homes like yours. And now, Levin's is the official furniture and mattress partner of the Cleveland Browns. All right, here comes that Browns defense again, Nathan.
Yeah, the Texans already 220 yards of offense. They're averaging 14 yards per play, Jim. This Browns defense, it feels like they need a takeaway here.
1st and 10. Houston's got it at their own 44-yard line, and on 1st down, they're going to run a counter, and JOK is all over it and makes his 4th big play as they handed the ball off to Dameon Pierce.
So they tried to make it look like it was going to be the jet sweep that they handed it off to. He spun around, then he handed off on the inside. You're right on that counter play, and JOK read it. Listen, 20 tackles for a loss in the regular season, the most by any off-ball player. That was his first here of the postseason.
-2 on the play, 2nd and 12. Left tackle Laramie Tunsil back into the game. All right, out wide to the right, John Mechie. 2 receivers near side left. Singletary, the running back. Motion by Hutchinson, left to right. Shotgun snap. Here's Stroud back. Screen pass, left side. Singletary's got it at the 40, and they get him at the 41. JOK again, along with help from Ronnie Hickman. Get him.
Great job by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah again, and you got to give credit to Sione Takitaki. He read that, he got outside, and what did that do? That forced Singletary back inside and allowed JOK to come make that tackle. By the way, Jim, that's 6 tackles already for number 6.
All right, here's a big play. 3rd down and 13. They're 1 for 3 on 3rd down. A chance for the Browns defense to right itself and get off the field. Nico Collins, far side wide to the right. 3 receivers near side left. In the backfield, Ogunbowaye is the running back, and then they bring a tight end back there too. Stroud shotgun. CJ waiting on the snap. He's got it. He's back to pass. A deep drop. He's up in the pocket. He's going for the bundle. He's got a man wide open. Oh, he missed him. Nico Collins was wide open, and he fails to get it on an overthrow down at the Browns 2.
Ronnie Hickman was the deep player in the middle of the field. It looked like cover 2. He's got to get past. He got bad eye discipline there. He took the bait on that post, or the dig, in front of him and let Collins run by. And the Browns dodged a bullet. That could have been another 1-play touchdown. Instead, they'll get it back. But C.J. Stroud just overthrew Nico Collins.
All right, into punt, Cameron Johnston. Into return, Prochet off to our left at the 10. Johnston takes it and bangs it down the field. Prochet back. He's back. He waves and got a fair catch, but he got it at the 10-yard line, and the Browns have 90 yards to navigate when we come back. We'll take a timeout. 8:42 left to go here in the first half, and a timeout with the score. The Texans 17 and the Browns 14 on the University Hospital's Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
Country Mortgage is proud to be the official mortgage partner of your Cleveland Browns. It's been a wild year, but your grit on the gridiron is why you're playoff bound. Winning was always in the cards for this special team, and we know you'll do us proud. CCM in this whole city is ready to cheer you on as you try and fetch that trophy. Best of luck, and see you at home.
Equal housing opportunity. All loans subject to underwriting approval. Cross Country Mortgage.
Also, and messing with your savings plan? Don't get stuck paying for things you don't want. With Verizon, you only pay for what you need. And for a limited time, when you bring your own phones to a Verizon store, you'll get an amazing price on your plan. Plus, you'll save on things you actually love, like the Netflix and Max with Ads bundle. And it's on our award-winning 5G network. Bring your phones to your Verizon store today for an incredible deal. A better plan to save is Verizon. Additional terms and conditions apply.
Calling all Browns fans and dog lovers. Join the Barking Backers Club, the fan club for dogs presented by Milkbone in association with Embrace Pet Insurance and Pet Supplies Plus. You'll get access to premium live events, and your furry friend will receive a membership kit that they'll love. The Barking Backers is the ultimate fan club for dogs and the perfect way to show your love for your four-legged friend and for your Cleveland Browns. Sign up today at barkingbackers.com or on the Browns mobile app. But don't wait, spots are limited.
From the biggest of big games to the littlest of the little.
There you go!
Run, team!
No, first base!
Go, run!
Whenever you shop Meijer, you help support hundreds of local sports teams across the Midwest. From some of the biggest stadiums in the state to the familiar fields down the street. You're helping make a difference to the people and places you call home. Learn more at Meijer.com/community.
Hey, this is your favorite ex-Brown running back, Greg Pruitt. You're listening to Cleveland Browns football on 92.3 The Fan.
Well, I have to admit, I think I lost 3 pounds on that missed pass from C.J. Stroud to Nico Collins because the Browns should be down by another touchdown, and the overthrow was by 2 yards. The Browns didn't have anybody within 25 yards. All right, they start at their own 10-yard line, kind of hanging on in this game, and they're without Joel Bitonio on the offensive line, out with an ankle right now and in the locker room. On 1st and 10, here's Flacco under center. Jerome Ford, the running back. Motion by Elijah Moore. It's a straight run. Here comes Ford over the 10. He's out to the 15, and the Browns are pushing the pile, getting him out to the 16-yard line, and a good run on 1st down, 6 yards. Christian Harris and Steven Nelson make the tackle.
That's not a surprise. Without Joel Bitonio, they go behind Wyatt Teller, the 2-time Pro Bowler. Nice hole there. I thought if Jerome maybe bounced that outside, had a little more, cut it back inside into the tackle, but a good start here to this drive because the Browns have got to get something going. The Texans have been on to that little boot game. At least they certainly were on the last possession.
It is second down and 3.5 for the Browns. David Njoku splits out wide deep on the left side. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. In the backfield, it's Ford. Flacco shotgun on second down. He throws, and Njoku in tight corners makes the catch over the 20 up to the 22. That's a 1st down. He had 2 Texans draped on him. Christian Harris made the stop. It's a 5-yard gain and a 1st down. Boy, you talk about a tight window.
Yeah, that's a heck of a catch. You ran a stick route. Christian Harris basically saw it coming and was right there. Flacco put it high. Strong hands by the Chief, and a 1st down for the Browns.
Out at the 22-yard line of the Browns, and it's 1st and 10 with 7.5 to go in the 1st half. Cooper goes out wide to the left. Harrison Bryant down the line in motion left to right, making it 3 receivers off the line to the right. Ford, the running back. In the backfield, it's Flacco with the shotgun. Bryant in motion again. Takes the snap. Bootlegs it out to the right. Looking. He is wide open and running. And he slides at the 25-yard line and took a hit from Desmond King. And the Browns are looking for a flag there, but they don't get one. It's a gain of 3. 2nd down and 7. When he went down, boy, they blew in Desmond King.
Man, I thought that absolutely would be a flag. Not only did he hit a sliding quarterback, but that's up high at his helmet by Desmond King, who kind of launched himself there. Nowhere to go with that football. You got a good block from David Bell. Otherwise, that could have been a big sack.
It's a gain of 2 as they mark him back a yard. 2nd down and 8. 3 receivers go out wide to the left. Elijah Moore, Cooper, and Marquise Goodwin with all that speed. And now Moore comes near side to the right. Flacco shotgun, takes it. Play action fake. Got to get rid of this one, and he's going to have to throw it near sideline and throw it away. He had Texans all over him in the pocket, so it was in the direction of Elijah Moore, but it goes into the Texan bench. There is a flag on the far side of the field. Looks like it's against the Browns.
Yeah,
on a false start.
Yeah, you had Goodwin moving at the snap, so either going to be legal procedure or whatever they're going to call that. But Goodwin was trying to get back because Elijah Moore was the one on the line. He would have 2 guys covering the end, and so he was moving as that ball was snapped.
Illegal shift. Offense. Penalty is declined.
They're going to decline it, and it will become 3rd down and 8 for the Browns. out over their own 20-yard line at the 24. So instead of making it second down and 13, they're going to go and gamble that they're going to get off the field with 6:28 left to go in the half, and the Texans leading 17-14. And here's Kareem Hunt back into the game with 2 touchdowns in the ball game. 1 running, 1 receiving. From the 24-yard line, the Browns are 2 for 5 on third down. Elijah Moore, Bryant, go out wide to the left with Cooper, and Njoku off the line to the right. Hunt in the backfield. Shotgun snap. There's a blitz coming. Flacco throws near side. Caught, and Njoku's got it at the 30-yard line. He's short of the first down by a couple of yards. He'll be short by 2 as he got popped out of bounds. The Browns are good news. Joel Bitonio just came running out of the Browns locker room to the bench area.
That's excellent news to get him back at that left guard position, a 6-time Pro Bowler. But right there, you had man-to-man. It was Nelson and Chief again. That route's got to get to the sticks, though. You got to give Joe Flacco an opportunity to push that ball past the sticks on that out for the Chief.
So Bajorquez will punt back at his 15-yard line. Desmond King inside his 20 at the 19-yard line. The Browns are down 3. Waiting on the snap. Hewlett with the play clock at 1, sends it back. Bajorquez takes it. They had pressure up the gut, but they didn't get there. Desmond King's going to watch it hit, and it goes out of bounds at the 29. Bajorquez is not hitting the ball well.
No, he shanked. That's the second shank of the day for Corey Bajorquez.
So we'll take a timeout, and the Texans will start at their own 29 on a 41-yard punt. But remember, we're indoors. 5:44 left to go here in the first half. And a timeout with the score, Texas 17 and the Browns 14 on the University Hospital's Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
As the official ticket marketplace of the Cleveland Browns and the NFL, Ticketmaster has a wide selection of tickets available for every game. Whether you're cheering on the Browns at home or away, Ticketmaster has you covered. With Ticketmaster's interactive seat map, you'll get a 360-degree preview of your seat, so you can make sure you have the best view of those pivotal plays. Plus, the Ticketmaster app makes it easy to sell or transfer tickets if your plans change. And mobile tickets make getting in on game day a breeze. Find tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Browns.
The most incredible mattress values have arrived at Levin Furniture and Mattress. Our manufacturers are overstocked, so we're giving our customers the greatest value ever. Get a triple tax discount and more on best-selling Simmons Beauty Rest, Sealy Posturepedic, and Grand Legacy. This luxury resort cushion firm mattress was $930, now only $697. Plus, free box spring and 2 free Simply Soft pillows. Hurry in soon at Levin Furniture and Mattress.
Football is back, and NFL Plus has you covered. Get NFL Plus, and you'll never miss a moment of live football action this season. With live, local, and primetime games on mobile, NFL Network, NFL Red Zone, live game audio, and more, all in one place. That's right. This season, get NFL Red Zone and NFL Plus Premium so you never miss a touchdown. That's every touchdown from every game, every Sunday during the regular season, across devices. Sign up today at plus.nfl.com. Terms and conditions apply.
At University Hospitals, we're here for All-Pro defensive end Myles Garrett.
Hey, it's me, Myles.
And we're here for Pee Wee star Myles Carter.
Hi, I'm Myles.
As the official healthcare partner of the Cleveland Browns, we're here for Myles, and all of Northeast Ohio with expert sports medicine and world-class everyday care. Because we need you at your best, Myles.
Thanks.
And you, Myles.
Yeah, thanks.
We're University Hospitals, and we're here for you. Learn more at uhsports.org.
The station you trusted during the Browns season is the same station you need to trust during the Browns postseason. 92.3 The Fan.
OBM, the preferred provider of copiers and document services for the Cleveland Browns, can tackle any size office. Call 216-485-2000 or visit OhioBusinessMachines.com. Texans with a 3-point lead. They start at their own 29. C.J. Stroud puts a man in motion. It's a jet sweep to the right. It's Mechie. The Browns are out in the corner, and Denzel Ward got over there and made the stop, but it's a big gainer out over the 35, out to the 37.5-yard line. Gain of 8, 2nd and 2.
They've been able to out-leverage the Browns on the perimeter, and we've seen it both in the run game and in the pass game. No exception there for Mechie, who's having one of the best games of his young career. Obviously didn't play last year. Had a big catch earlier and a nice run there on first down. down.
And it's second down and short. 2nd and 2. The ball is out in between the 37 and 38-yard line. Nico Collins goes far side wide to the right. Mechie off the line to the left. In the backfield, Singletary. Stroud underneath center. Takes it, gives it, straight runs. Singletary to the outside. Look out. Got the corner 40. And the Browns get over there and wrap him up. Greg Newsome got him. But he got a first down out to the 44-yard line on the run. He took a step inside. And then he said, I'm going to take it wide. And that got him there.
That should have been a no-gainer. Greg Newsome's got to have the contain. Everything has to stay inside of him. He got caught coming down inside, and Singletary was able to get that first down. By the way, for the Texans, Laramie Tunsil is back in the game at left tackle.
1st and 10. They have it at their own 44-yard line. Singletary deep in the backfield. A receiver on each side off the line. Stroud underneath center. Motion off the right side. Here's Stroud, a bootleg rollout. Got a man in his face. Got it to Collins. Collins got away from Jerome Harmon up the far sideline and into the Browns sideline. Over the 45, down to the 40-yard line near the 39.5. Sione Taki got him. They're really beating the Browns on the edge with speed.
Yeah, and that's what it was. Jerome Harmon actually wasn't in a bad position, but those are the young legs of Nico Collins against the elder statesman, Jerome Harmon, and he just flat out outran him.
17 yards in the gain, and now they're 1st and 10 at the Browns 44 with 4 minutes left to go in the first half. Off the line, Robert Woods goes wide to the right. 2 receivers near side left. Hutchinson in motion. Singletary with Stroud in the shotgun on first down. Play action fake. Stroud back. Throws near left sideline. Hutchinson got it. M.J. Emerson measures him and got him down with the help of Cam Mitchell. But again, they got space, running room, and a big gainer down to the 38 on a gain of 6. 2nd down and 4.
Jim, coming into this one, we said the Browns had to get pressure on C.J. Stroud. They have not done that. He's got all day to operate, and he is picking the Cleveland Browns apart.
It is 2nd down and 4 at the Browns 38-yard line with 3:20 left to go in the half, and the Texans up by 3. 2 receivers right. Mechie off the line to the left. Singletary with Stroud in the gun on his right hip. On 2nd down, C.J. Stroud long count, turns, gives, Singletary runs, and he runs right into J.O.K. again, who drops him for a loss back to the 40-yard line. Boy, what a game that kid's playing.
Say, don't blame any of the defensive woes on Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah today. 7 tackles, most in the game. That's his 2nd tackle for a loss as well. And now the Browns have an opportunity here. This is in the regular season where we would come up with that sack, gets him out of field goal range, and gets the ball back. Let's see if we can do that because we haven't gotten to Stroud yet.
3rd down and 5. Clock running, 2:39 left to go in the half. They're 1 for 4 on 3rd down. Ogunbowale is in the backfield along with Stroud in the shotgun on his left hip. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Stroud back to pass, up in the pocket. He's lobbing the ball for Dalton Schultz, and it's incomplete. Down the near sideline. And a flag? Flag is down. Ronnie Hickman was on the coverage.
That's a tough call. They're going to call pass interference there.
Pass interference. Defense number 33.
It's on Hickman.
This is a spot 5. Automatic first down.
It looked like the Browns were going to get off the field, and they get Ronnie Hickman. And again, C.J. Stroud got hit as he threw, but he got the ball off, and the flag comes out.
Oof. That's a tough call because they're hand fighting a little bit. That ball was over Dalton Schultz's head. He was not going to catch that football. You got good pressure there from Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, but that's a tough call. And Hickman now showing kind of being that signs of being a rookie here in his first playoff game.
It is 2:25 to go in the half. 1st and 10. They're at the Browns 27. Singletary deep in the backfield. They give it to him. He runs right up the gut and out of a tackle again. 25-20. He's to the 15. He's to the 10. He's to the 5. There's a flag back in the middle of the field. And you got to hope they held.
They did. That's the call there from the umpire. Gave that signal. It's going to be a hold. And thank goodness, Jim, because this Texans team is just ripping off chunks against the Browns.
First penalty on Houston.
Holding. Offense number 69. 10-yard penalty. Replay first down.
Shaq Mason got hit with the holding call, and they'll get backed up. And instead of having it 1st and goal down near the 5, it backed up all the way back to the 35-yard line of the Browns.
And you got to hope you can capitalize on this. Remember, 2 minutes and 17 seconds left. The Browns have had to use 2 timeouts on offense. They have 1 remaining, and the Texans get the ball to start the second half. This is a very important possession to get a stop for the Browns defense.
All right, it will be Beck, Mechie, and Brevin Jordan out wide to the right. Nico Collins left. Ball is at the 35. First down at 18 on the shotgun snap. Here's Stroud waiting on the call. Play clock is down to 7, but we will not get the play off. It's a 2-minute warning here in the first half. A half that the Texans have grabbed and are really threatening once again to widen their lead. 2 minutes to go here in the first half, and the score, Houston 17 and the Browns 14 on the University Hospitals Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
You think buckling up is a personal choice? That it doesn't hurt anyone else? You would be wrong. Your choice could shatter the lives of your family, friends, and everyone you know. That's why we enforce seatbelt laws, to save lives. Think about that every time you drive. Buckling up isn't just a good idea, it's a choice between surviving a crash or not. Make sure you and everyone in the vehicle buckles up every time. Click it or ticket. Paid for by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
Calling all Browns fans and dog lovers. Join the Barking Backers Club, the fan club for dogs presented by Milkbone in association with Embrace Pet Insurance and Pet Supplies Plus. You'll get access to premium live events, and your furry friend will receive a membership kit that they'll love. The Barking Backers is the ultimate fan club for dogs and the perfect way to show your love for your four-legged friend and for your Cleveland Browns. Sign up today at barkingbackers.com or on the Browns mobile app. But don't wait, spots are limited.
As the official ticket marketplace of the Cleveland Browns and the NFL, Ticketmaster has a wide selection of tickets available for every game. Whether you're cheering on the Browns at home or away, Ticketmaster has you covered. With Ticketmaster's interactive seat map, you'll get a 360-degree preview of your seat, so you can make sure you have the best view of those pivotal plays. Plus, the Ticketmaster app makes it easy to sell or transfer tickets if your plans change. And mobile tickets make getting in on game day a breeze. Find tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Browns.
From the east side to the west side, from the Muni lot to the dog pound, we rally around the Browns no matter what. At Elk & Elk, no matter how tough things get, we fight for every client every day. And if you've been injured, the best fans in the world deserve award-winning attorneys to get them the compensation they need. Elk & Elk is proud to stand with you at every game and every trial. Elk & Elk, proud partner of the Cleveland Browns.
Hey, it's Ken Carman. React here to the game starting at 7 a.m. tomorrow. And join Tone and me live on Monday starting at 6 a.m. on 92.3 The Fan.
Game summary today brought to you by Sherwin-Williams. Ask Sherwin-Williams and help bring your color to life. C.J. Stroud, 10 for 15, 2 touchdowns, 199 yards. Joe Flacco, a touchdown. He's 14 for 17, 153 yards. And the Texans lead, 17-14 is the score. And they have the ball at the Browns' 35-yard line after a holding call. And it's first down and 18. And the Browns are trying to hold on to this game right now because the Texans are really taking it to them. Singletary will be the running back deep in the backfield. Stroud underneath center. Tight formation all the way around. They pitch it out. Singletary to the boundary. JOK got in there, and Dalvin Tomlinson finished it off and got him back at the 37-yard line for a 2-yard loss. I got to tell you, I know the Texans are playing well, but no player either side is playing better than JOK.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was going to say, he's been the best player on the field today. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, I'll tell you what, his first playoff game, the moment certainly has not been too big for him. But now an opportunity backed up at about the 37-yard line to try to push them further back out of field goal range.
It is second down and 20. Singletary backpedals into the backfield by himself. Stroud underneath center. Back the tight end off a wide right. Comes in tight on the right side. Here's a bootleg out to the right. Here's Stroud looking down the field. He's going to go deep for Dalton Schultz. Got him. Touchdown. And now you got a big problem. 1:11 left to go here in the first half, and the Texans are threatening to blow the Browns right out. It's 23-14. How are these guys so wide open?
That's a dose of the Browns' own medicine. That's the fake, the play action, the boot to the right, throw it back to the left. Greg Newsome, again, kind of got caught peeking, it feels like, on that deep third there, and Schultz was able to run a post across. You got a safety that came down. 2 of them come down. Nobody stays back. And I don't know if that was Newsome or the safety, but that was another bust in coverage.
Second down at 20, and they hit that. Fairbairn for the extra point. It is up and good. They went 8 plays, 71 yards. It took 4:33, a 37-yard touchdown pass from Stroud to Dalton Schultz. Down to the Browns sideline for some therapy. Brought to you by Cross Country Mortgage, the official mortgage partner of the Cleveland Browns. Here's Sherrod.
You heard me talk about alignment and assignment. And for the Browns,
in that assignment. You have to defend space. If you vacate space, you are going to lose out, because what are the Texans doing a phenomenal job of doing? Taking advantage of where we're not. So we're not going to play containment. Guess what they're going to do? They're going to throw passes. They're going to run in those areas in which our defensive linemen are crashing down. And in the secondary, it's really simple. Read your keys. You cannot assume anything. If there's something in front of you, there's always going to be something behind you. It's elementary. What we're losing on right now is basic football premises, and they're taking advantage of our tendencies, which are showing to be very poor right now.
It's a 10-point lead for the Texans. And as Nathan pointed out a couple of times, remember the Browns only have one timeout with 1:11 left to go in the half. Fairbairn on the ensuing kickoff will put it over the head of James Prochet. And the Browns will start at their own 25-yard line with 1:11 to go in the half. Right now, let's pause. Station identification. All along the University Hospital's Cleveland Browns radio network.
Broadcasting from the Serpentini Chevrolet Studio, WKRK-FM and HD1 Cleveland Heights. Always live on the free Odyssey app.
Let me give you a dose of good news. Joel Bitonio is back in at left guard. Joe Flacco underneath center. Jerome Ford, the running back. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Motion off the wide right. Here's a play-action fake. Flacco in the pocket. Throws down the middle, and Cooper's got it. He's got it out near the 44-yard line. A beautiful throw by Flacco as Cooper found a hole in the Texans secondary. Linebacker Blake Cashman made the tackle. Now you got to hurry.
Yeah, you got to hurry because the clock is not helping you.
19 yards on the gain, and we're under a minute. 50 seconds to go in the half. The Browns are down 10. Flacco back again. He's rifling near sideline for Cooper. He got shoved, and they don't throw a flag at the Texan 42-yard line on the coverage by Stingley.
Yeah, he was all over him, Jim. I thought that would definitely get the flag there. Stingley on Cooper. That's good on good. He had David Njoku over the middle of the field. That would have been a nice one. Probably picked up 10, 15 yards here. Remember, 43 seconds. You still have the one timeout. The whole field is at your disposal. This is a very important possession to get points and try to make this a one-score game going into the half.
2nd down and 10. David Bell goes out wide to the left with Elijah Moore. Njoku's inside of that. Cooper near side right. Shotgun snap. Flacco back. Look out. He got hit. He got sacked all the way back at the 35-yard line. Will Anderson got in there as he blew in, and then the rest of the Texans came in, and Jonathan Grenard finished it off.
Yeah, that's a meeting at the quarterback, and those are the two guys that weren't in that first game. Grenard got hurt early. Anderson didn't play. They had 19.5 sacks in the regular season, and now the Browns are going to take this one into the half, down 10 with the Texans getting the ball. And Jim, you're exactly right. It feels like this game is hanging in the balance, and the adjustments that need to be made at halftime will be critical.
3rd down and 19, and the Browns won't line up. Listen to NRG Stadium. The young Texans look like the veteran team today. The favored Browns go into the locker room, and they got a lot of work to do in the 13 minutes before we commence again. It's halftime here in Houston, and the score, the Texans 24 and the Browns 14. Jeff Phelps with the halftime show. That's straight ahead on the University Hospital's Cleveland Browns radio network.
Howard Hanna is the official real estate provider of the Cleveland Browns. If your game plan for this season includes buying or selling a home, Howard Hanna has the answer. Delivering a winning strategy for breaking down the game of real estate. Howard Hanna are the market leaders in Northeast Ohio. More buyers and sellers trust Howard Hanna to be their home team. Visit howardhanna.com/GoBrowns.
He's still going. Touchdown! He put on 3 different moves and got in.
That's howardhanna.com/GoBrowns. Visit today.
Technology and cybersecurity change rapidly. To ensure your organization is prepared, you need a trusted IT partner like Fit Technologies. Fit Technologies is the largest managed IT company in the state and is headquartered right here in the Playhouse Square district of downtown Cleveland. Fit takes an holistic approach to IT that encompasses cybersecurity, technology strategy, IT support, and more. Visit fittechnologies.com today to explore how you can better navigate your IT journey. That's fittechnologies.com.
From the east side to the west side, from the Muni lot to the dog pound, we rally around the Browns no matter what. At Elk and Elk, no matter how tough things get, we fight for every client every day. And if you've been injured, the best fans in the world deserve award-winning attorneys to get them the compensation they need. Elk and Elk is proud to stand with you at every game and every trial. Elk and Elk, proud partner of the Cleveland Browns.
Hey, Browns fans, it's Dustin Fox. Talk about the game on your ride home every day. It's the afternoon drive, weekdays at 2, right here on 92.3 The Fan.
This is the Cleveland Browns halftime report on the University Hospital's Cleveland Browns radio network. Here's Jeff Phelps.
It's halftime in Houston, and it didn't go well. Browns losing to the Texans 24-14. With the halftime report, I'm Jeff Phelps. Gerard Cherry on the sidelines at NRG Stadium. Gerard, the defense has been the Browns' strength all year. It's been terrific. Texans, 286 yards in offense in the first half. 3 touchdowns, big plays. Why?
Blown assignments, lethargy from not playing the previous week, we have to assume. But more importantly, they're taking advantage of our tendencies. We don't contain well, so what are they doing? They're attacking the outside. Where we're not, they are. And they're also overloading the zones, and they're also overloading the man concept. So phenomenal job thus far on the part of the Texans from an offensive play calling standpoint of once again taking advantage of our poor tendencies.
I'd say that the short passes that turned into big gains were the big problem, Gerard, except there were big passes that were big gains as well. So how do you tighten up everything?
It's simple. What we're doing right now is we're beating ourselves by not simply doing what the defense dictates and designed for you to do. If you're in the secondary, there's no rule that tells you that you let someone behind you in the process of a zone coverage. There should always be someone that's deeper than the deepest, and there should always be someone underneath a route that's crossing. But when you get greedy, when you start looking in the backfield and trying to do what? Too much? Bad things occur, and that's exactly what we're witnessing. So there's a gut check moment that needs to take place with this defense. You can't panic, but it's really simple, the solution. Do your job. Do what the call calls for you to do, and don't do more than that trying to make a great play, because if you do something beyond that, bad things will happen again. This team is too good, the Texans, and they're not making mistakes. They're simply put, Jay, taking advantage of our mistakes.
Joe Flacco, Kareem Hunt, the offense, solid in the first half, but down by 10. Gerard, how does that change things offensively for the Browns?
Well, the offense is in a bind because on one hand, the quick scoring capability is definitely working, but also, too, they're starting to get pressure and ramp it up on our offense. So I like the idea of us going to 2- and 3-man route concepts and taking advantage of those opportunities with protection and giving Joe time, because our receivers have shown that, hey, they are capable of making the big plays. So on offense, it's really also not getting in panic mode and start doing things that are out of our scope of how we like to do things on the offensive end of the ball. I like when we're aggressive. Remain aggressive. Don't go away from that, because, again, there are opportunities there with the Texans on the defensive side of the ball in which they are playing a lot of zone.
All right, Gerard, thanks, buddy.
Thank you, Jeff.
Gerard Cherry in Houston, our score, 24-14, Browns trailing the Texans. A look at Super Wild Card Weekend next on the University Hospital's Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
Hear that? Sugardale Bacon's been making Saturday morning sizzle since 1920. Because Sugardale isn't just some run-of-the-griddle bacon. It's slow smoked with applewood and hickory to achieve the perfect balance of sweet and savory. So anytime your meal needs a boost, more wow, some, sizzle, add Sugardale. It's bacon, only better.
Times have changed here at Cardinal Credit Union because now anyone can join. When you open an account, you instantly have access to all the products and services we offer, regardless of where you live or work. The myth of having to belong to a specific group to bank with Cardinal has changed. We call it instant membership. Open an account today and enjoy the most competitive rates on savings and lending products. Visit our branches or join online at cardinalcu.com. People helping people. Cardinal Credit Union, the official credit union of the Cleveland Browns.
Start the playoffs strong with Embrace Pet Insurance. But heads up, Browns fans, almost half of American pet owners can't cover a surprise vet bill of $1,000 on their own. Embrace Pet Insurance, the official pet insurer of the Cleveland Browns, offers up to 90% back on vet bills. So you'll never have to choose between playoff tickets and the care your pet needs. Don't let your pet's health sit on the bench. Visit EmbracePetInsurance.com or call 1-800-EMBRACE. Let's tackle those vet bills and the Texans together. Go Browns.
Bally on, Dog Pound.
one, the Browns are in the playoffs. So there's no better time than now to fire up the Ballybet Sportsbook app. Place your first bet of $50 or more on the Ballybet Sportsbook app, and you'll get $200 in bonus bets that can be used for future wagers on football or any other sports you love. Bring more fun to your fandom this playoff season with the Ballybet Sportsbook app. Ballybet, an official sports betting partner of the Cleveland Browns. Must be 21 plus, Ohio only. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Touchdown! Josh Cribbs!
Hey, Browns fans, this is Josh Cribbs. You're listening to Cleveland Browns football on Sports Radio 92.3 The Fan.
It's the Browns down by 10 at halftime in Houston. Texans in the lead, 24-14. This game kicking off Super Wild Card Weekend in the NFL. What's coming up with Jake Fulnick? Jake.
Thanks, Jeff. Steelers-Bills would have been tomorrow at 1, but severe weather in Buffalo has that game pushed back to Monday at 4:30. Meanwhile, the Dolphins and Chiefs facing off tonight at 8 in the return of Tyreek Hill to Kansas City. Going to be a tough night through the air with wind chills under 20 below. But the other Sunday games remain intact with the Packers facing off with the Cowboys at 4:30 and Jared Goff and Matthew Stafford going head-to-head against their old teams with the Rams and Lions at 8 o'clock. Then the slate all wraps up with Monday night's matchup between the Eagles and Buccaneers. Eagles have lost 5 of their last 6 games to close the year and will be without wide receiver A.J. Brown with a sprained knee. Baker Mayfield also banged up ribs for Tampa. Kickoff at 8:15 for that one. Jeff, back to you.
All right, Jake, thank you very much. Our score, Texans 24, Browns 14. First half stats next on the University Hospitals Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
Mid's True Sicilian Pasta Sauce is a proud partner of the Cleveland Browns. When the hometown team joins forces with the hometown sauce, the result is legendary. Visit your local Northeast Ohio grocery store and grab the #1 fan favorite, Mid's Meat Sauce. Mid's isn't quick steamed like the others, but simmered for hours in small batches and stacked with a quarter pound of the finest USDA ground beef in every jar. Mid's, a proud partner of the Cleveland Browns.
This winter, you gotta be ready for anything. And Toyota is ready when you are, with more all-wheel drive vehicles than anyone else. Like the best-selling RAV4. Now through January 31st, get 4.99 APR financing on any new 2024 RAV4. Or 5.99 on an electrified RAV4 hybrid. With approved credit through TFS. Excludes RAV4 Prime. Plus, every new Toyota comes with 2 years no-cost maintenance. Get details at buyatoyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Monday, January 15th, the Cavs are celebrating the life and achievements of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. during an MLK Day celebration.
Levert, sideline right to Strus. Quick 3, Max. Got it! Wow, what a dagger shot from Max Strus.
Celebrate Dr. King's legacy as the Cavs face the Chicago Bulls at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse at 7 p.m. All fans attending the game will receive a Sword magazine presented by PSP. Head to Cavs.com/promo to secure your seat now. Let's go Cavs.
Taco Bell just dropped the new Cravings Value Menu. Now you can get 10 items for $3 or less, which means you can get the food you want for the price you want. It's almost like you can have your cake and eat it too. But in this case, it's a double-stacked taco from the new Cravings Value Menu. So basically, you can have your double-stacked taco and eat it too, which is a lot crunchier than cake. The new Cravings Value Menu is here. Get it at Taco Bell today. At participating U.S. Taco Bell locations while supplies last. Contact store for price and participation which vary. Tax extra.
Want to talk Browns while you're at work? Baskin and Phelps, weekdays starting at 10 on 92.3 The Fan.
The Browns are in the playoffs for the second time in 4 seasons, but at halftime in Houston, not good. 24-14, Texans have the lead. Reason why? How about this? 286 yards in total offense in the first half for the Texans, 179 for the Browns, 236 through the air for Houston, 50 on the ground. For the Browns through the air, it's 155 and only 24 yards rushing on 9 carries. Passing-wise, for the Browns, Joe Flacco, 15 of 19, 172 yards and a touchdown. No interceptions. He was sacked 1 time. Jerome Ford carrying the football, 4 carries, 11 yards. Again, the Browns, 9 carries, 24 yards and a touchdown in the first half. Kareem Hunt had that. David Njoku, 4 receptions for 64 yards, and Kareem Hunt with 3 for 8 yards and a touchdown. Here's the story. C.J. Stroud didn't play in the regular season against the Browns. He's playing today. 11 of 16 16, 236 yards, 3 touchdowns. He's completed passes of 38, 76, 37, and 27 yards. Our score, 24-14 Texans. Jim, Nathan, and Gerard straight ahead with the second half on the University Hospital's Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
Cross Country Mortgage is proud to be the official mortgage partner of your Cleveland Browns. It's been a wild year, but your grit on the gridiron is why you're playoff bound. Winning was always in the cards for this special team, and we know you'll do us proud. CCM in this whole city is ready to cheer you on as you try and fetch that trophy. Best of luck, and see you at home.
Equal housing opportunity. All loans subject to underwriting approval. Cross Country Mortgage, LLC. NMLS 3029.
Here we go, Brownies! Here we go! Be a part of one of the most passionate fan bases in all the NFL. Join Next Gen STM, presented by Ticketmaster, the official waitlist of your Cleveland Browns. Joining Next Gen STM is the best chance to become a season ticket member in future seasons.
Oh, what a catch by a Joker! Touchdown!
Visit clevelandbrowns.com/NextGenSTM to reserve your spot today.
New this season for hungry football fans at Pilot or Flying J, try the Pilot Big Dog, a half-pound, 100% all-beef hot dog wrapped in delicious dough. Available at the stadium or at your closest Pilot or Flying J. And while you're filling your stomach, fill your gas tank by texting the word BROWNS to 26494 and start saving on every gallon of gas at Pilot or Flying J. Messaging and data rates supply by texting you consent to Pilot Flying J. Auto marketing SMS. Consent not required for purchase. Limited time. Terms and conditions apply. It'll be your first chance to dissect the game on the Ken Carver Show with me, Anthony Lima, weekday mornings starting at 6 a.m. Only here on Sports Radio 92.3 The Fan.
Chip Donovan along with Nathan Segura. Gerard Cherry down on that Browns sideline. And the Browns back out of the locker room with a problem on their hands. 24-14. The Texans really played an exceptional first half. And the Browns will kick off to the Texans. And it really is imperative now that Browns defense gets a stop on this first Houston possession.
Yeah, for the scoreboard, and I'd say also for their own confidence. C.J. Stroud has absolutely shredded them. 11 of 16, 236 yards, 3 touchdowns.
Here's the second half kickoff by Patterson, end over end, and it's going to go over the head of Dameon Pierce and come out to the 25-yard line. 1st and 10 there for the Houston Texans. C.J. Stroud, to give Nathan's comments a little beef, 11 for 16, 236 yards and 3 touchdowns. And the Texans will start off to our left, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The amazing thing is the Browns had 2 leads in the game. Very short-lived, but they had 2 leads. Kareem Hunt with both of their touchdowns. 1 running, 1 receiving. Here's Stroud, and the Texans back to work. Singletary will be the running back. It's a shotgun formation. He's on his right hip. 1 receiver out wide to the left, and then a stack inside on the right side. And on first down, it's a Singletary run, and the Browns get him right at the line of scrimmage, and they pop him down at the 25-yard line. Myles Garrett and Dalvin Tomlinson make the tackle at the 25, 2nd down and 10.
And what the big problem in the first half was, it was really the chunk plays. You said it, 11 completions, 236 yards. That's over 20 yards a completion. The one to Jordan, 76. One to Schultz for 37. One to Mechie for 27. A 38-yarder to Collins. So even when they've gotten them behind the sticks, it's those big plays that have neutralized it.
3 receivers, far side, wide to the left. 1 below us, near side to the right. Singletary, the running back. Motion off the right side by Mechie. Back to pass. They throw near side. Mechie caught it at the 30, at the 34, near the 35, near a first down. They got the first down at the 36 with Greg Newsome running over there to shove him into the Texans bench, but it's a 1st and 10 for Houston.
They're going at Greg Newsome, and there was confusion on that play. When he went in motion at first, MJ went with him, then Newsome went with him, and again, they outflanked him. The motion, the speed, he was ahead of Newsome, an easy pitch and catch for a first down.
1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line. Back the fullback going in motion. Now comes back into the backfield. It's a 2-back guy with Singletary behind him. Stroud underneath center. On 1st and 10, C.J. Stroud takes it, pitches it near side. Singletary runs to the corner, and the Browns are there in big numbers. Tony Fields turned the play back into the inside, and then J.O.K. got in there to clean it up with help from Taki. It's a gain of about a half yard, and it'll be 2nd down at 9.5.
You're exactly right. The Browns went with their base defense there, the 3 linebackers, and it was Tony Fields who did did a good job, really kind of just stoning that play, allowing everybody to come and make the tackle. But look, we've had them in 2nd and long before. We had them in 2nd and 20, and they hit a touchdown. The first start of this possession, 2nd and 10, an easy first down. The Browns have got to find a way here to string good plays together defensively.
Alex Wright in for Myles Garrett on 2nd down at 9.5. Singletary, the running back for Stroud from their own 46.5-yard line. He's back to pass. Here's Tucky on a blitz. They throw it out. It's caught by Hutchinson, and then he got dragged into the sideline by the Texan sideline by DeAnthony Bell at the 42-yard line. And again, C.J. Stroud turns a look-like sack into a gain of 5 on that throw.
He's done a great job, and the sad part for the Browns is the only way they've gotten pressure is with the linebacker blitzes. Taki there a couple times with JOK. He just lobbed that one out there, nobody in the flat, and they get a third now and reasonable, about 3rd and a long, 3, maybe 3rd and 4.
Yep. 3 receivers go out wide left, 1 off the line, near side to the right. That's Collins. Motion down the line again. Coming down the line is Mechie. The running back into the game, Ogunbowale, is on the right hip of Stroud on 3rd down. He takes the snap, back to pass, in the pocket, dumps it off, and hit and dropped is Nico Collins by J.O.K. And the Texans are going to have to punt.
I can't tell you how good that was by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. They ran a mesh concept, so that is drags from both sides to try to create those rub routes. JOK was in zone. The corners were in man. He was able to stay home. He saw that coming. He looked to his right, saw Collins coming, dropped off. Otherwise, that would have been a first down for the Texans. JOK is having a phenomenal game.
Oh, it's unbelievable to watch him. 4th down and 3, so that was a no-gainer. Cameron Johnston is in to punt, and back deep, James Prochet for the Browns at his 10-yard line. Johnston is very good at hemming you in. He sends this one down the field, end over end, up underneath it. Fair catch called for by Prochet with 2 Texans on him. At the 15-yard line, we've got a flag, Nathan.
We're going to get a hold because Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah got around that corner, and Ogunbowale had to grab him right there. So I think they'll back them up and have it kick it again because Johnson's been doing such a good job putting the Browns inside the 20. Now they're going to back it up, I think.
And Bubba Ventrone, the Browns special teams coordinator, came racing off the sideline to give JOK a big hug as he came off the field. The best player on the field today.
Yes.
And I mean, Stroud's been great. Nico Collins has been great. Singletary's been good. Their guy, Perriman's been great. JOK has been out of this world. Here's the call. It's on Houston. Oh, wait a minute. It's offsetting penalties?
Yep.
Well, that's the way the day's going. Now they're yelling over to the Browns sideline. Clay Martin, our referee.
There are fouls by both teams on the play. Illegal formation by Cleveland for covering the center. Holding. Houston number 33. Cleveland has elected to replay 4th down at the previous spot.
So it's 4th down and 3. And why would the Browns get the opportunity to elect to do that? Wouldn't they just replay it because there's penalties on each side?
That's what I would have thought.
Yeah.
Maybe because 5-yard versus 10-yard, but that doesn't matter. Offsetting penalties are offsetting penalties.
All right, so the Texans will do it again. They'll punt, and the Browns will send the team out. Boy, can I be honest with you? The Browns look as flat as a pancake over there.
They do.
Sideline.
And again, that's sloppy play right there. You have an opportunity to get 10 yards either added to the end of that kick or back them up, and instead you line up out of position. Gerard always talks about assignment and alignment. Poor alignment. That cost the Browns again.
24-14, Houston in the lead. 11:34 left to go. This is as quiet as this stadium has been all afternoon. John Weeks out over the ball. Prochet to our right at his 10-yard line. Snap goes back, and another flag comes down. And a penalty again. And it's on Houston.
False start. Offense number 53. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
So the penalty goes on Blake Cashman, and they'll go 5 yards back. And so Prochet will go 5 yards up.
Bubba Ventrone was about 10 yards on the field, out by the 50 at midfield. Give Jordan Kunashik some last-second instructions there.
Well, you said during our pregame that you thought that Bubba Ventrone would love to put a helmet on and play today.
He would.
That might help. Johnston is back inside his 25 at the 23. The Browns are down 10. Prochet is standing at his 10 to return. Johnston takes this one and he hits it. Straight down the field, way over to the right then. And it's going to bounce and go out of bounds. It hit it about the 21. And then it went over the boundary, and the Browns will get better field position than they would have had on the first punt. They'll start at their own 15. Not that much better. Timeout. 11:27 left to go in the third quarter. Time to get going. Houston 24 and the Browns 14. on the University Hospitals Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
This winter, you got to be ready for anything, and Toyota is ready when you are, with more all-wheel drive vehicles than anyone else, like the family-size Highlander. Now through January 31st, get any new gas-powered 2024 Highlander with 4.99 APR financing, or get up to $1,000 APR cash on the new Grand Highlander, depending on model, when financed with approved credit through TFS. Plus, you get 2 years no-cost maintenance. Get details at buyatoyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Experience elegant urban living in Cleveland with Residences at 55. These are modern apartments nestled in the heart of a pet-friendly community. Chef Rocco Whalen's Fahrenheit is attached right next door. Plus shopping, dining, entertainment, and all that downtown Cleveland has to offer. Just a short walk away. Discover more at residencesat55.com. Residences at 55. Reflective sophistication. Uncompromising convenience. Suites available now. Move in today.
All right, so there we were, cruising through the new open-air zoo, when I realized that the park was closing in like 15 minutes. Luckily, we were in my Nissan Rogue. With its powerful VC turbo engine, well, we had time to see all the animals. Whoa! And outrun a few!
Drive the Nissan Rogue.
Howdy, I'm Miles Garrett. And I'm Joe Thomas. And even if we were Miles Thomas or Joe Garrett, we get the same level of care at University Hospitals. Because the same people who care for the Cleveland Browns care for all athletes in Northeast Ohio. With expert sports medicine and world-class everyday care. University Hospitals Drzezinski Sports Medicine Institute is here for you.
University Hospital's Drzezinski Sports Medicine Institute at UH Ahuja in Beechwood is now open with everything you need as an athlete. Learn more at uhsports.org.
Hi, Browns fans. This is head coach Kevin Stefanski. Your radio home for Cleveland Browns football is Cleveland Sports Radio 92.3 The Fan.
Punt, further review, they mismarked the ball going out of bounds on the punt, and they move it up 3 yards to the 18-yard line. That's where the Browns start, down 10. Joe Flacco underneath center. Jerome Ford deep in the backfield. 3 receivers below us to the left. Here's Flacco on first down. Play action fake to Ford. Looks and throws. Caught. David Bell's got it. He's out to the 22-yard line. A gain of 4. Second down and 6. Desmond King is over there to make the tackle. Boy, he likes going to David Bell a little bit more.
Yeah, good drive starter there. Good protection. Gets it out to David Bell. That's his 3rd catch on the day. You know what's interesting, though, is Elijah Moore doesn't even have a target in this game. And I think if the Browns are going to get back in this one, they're going to need to get more from Elijah Moore.
Second down, make it 6. Jordan Akins and David Njoku go out wide to the right. Harrison Bryant below us on a wing on the left side. Cooper beyond him, wide left. Bryant comes in motion left to right. Flacco back to pass. Looks, throws, middle, wide open. And Njoku's got it over the 30, out to the 32. That's a first down. Man, he was wide open. Christian Harris, the linebacker, over the middle, makes the tackle and is very slow to get up. 10 yards on the game. Christian Harris, the linebacker, who was flying around in that game against Indianapolis last week, is on the stop, and he got dinged.
Yeah, he had a sack and 12 tackles in that playoff clincher for the Houston Texans right there. Joe Flacco, good job recognizing the linebackers in their zone drops, created a little space in the middle, just right over the middle, quick to the Chief, and a first down for the Browns for the Chief. That's his 4th catch of the game. He's been very, very good and really has been kind of the top receiver for the Browns in this one today.
Now, the game in the first half was played at sprinter speed. Right now, It is really slowed down, and Christian Harris is up and trotting over to the Texan sideline. Let me reset for you. 10:31 left. Here in the third quarter, Texans 24 and the Browns 14, and the Browns have it 1st and 10 at their own 31.5-yard line. Cooper goes wide to the right with Njoku and Bryant. One receiver near side to the left, it's Marquise Goodwin. Hunt is the running back. Motion by Cooper down the line. Flacco underneath center, and on 1st and 10, a long count, takes it, gives it, Hunt right side open, 35, and squirts out over the 35, out of a tackle out to the 38-yard line, near the 38.5-yard line, a gain of 6 on the play. Derek Stingley made the tackle. That was open on that right side.
That was a good run there by Kareem Hunt, and they used the motion to bring a defender across the formation with Amari Cooper. Then they ran to the right where they had better numbers there for Chief. By the way, that was his 5th catch for 74 yards to lead the team. Flacco 17-21, Jim, 186 and a touchdown.
Incidentally, Harrison Bryant to the sideline, limping, takes his helmet off. on second down and 4. Flacco underneath center. They're going to go back. Ford takes it off the right side. He got hit from behind, but he turns and fights out to the 40-yard line. It's going to set up third down and 2. Only a 2-yard gain. Will Anderson had him by the elbow, and that was enough to get him down. Third down and a couple.
Yeah, it looks like he was going to get through that arm tackle, but Will Anderson clearly very strong, able to get there. Now a big third down, and if you're Kevin Stefanski, you will say to yourself, is this time to think about, short yardage, 4-down territory? Do they go into the Wildcat with Kareem Hunt? Let's see what they do here.
All right, Hunt will be the running back. Bryant back into the game at tight end. Down the line in motion, right to left, it's Cooper. Underneath center, Flacco. Third down, they need a couple. They're just shy of their own 40-yard line. Play clock is at 4. And on third down, he takes the snap, play action fake to Hunt, looking down the field, throws, Cooper's wide open. He's got it at the Texan 45-yard line, and Houston Carson is in there on the tackle, 15 yards on the game.
Great ball from Joe Flacco and Amari Cooper. Great job selling the vertical on that route to get both of the defenders to run with him. Just down the zone. That's actually the same play that they started the last drive before the first half, before the sack kind of took them out of it. But now you're in Houston territory, a chance to make this a one-possession game.
All right, so the catch was made there by Cooper, and the gain on the play was 15 yards. A great block by Kareem Hunt in the middle of that pass protection. Jerome Ford back in the game, pistol formation as Flacco is in front of Ford. They're at the 45 of the Texans. Play action fake, he rolls left, screen pass left side, set up. Here comes Ford across the middle of the field. Flag is down. He's down at the 44-yard line, normally holding out there on the right side on the catch by Ford. We'll wait and see. Or was somebody down the field?
That'd be preferable to the hold here, but that ball was a little low. The timing just looked a little bit off on that screenplay for the Browns.
Here's the call, Clay Martin.
Holding. Yep. Offense number 55. 10-yard penalty. Replay first down.
So it's on the center, Ethan Posick. It's the third penalty on the Browns, and the Browns cannot make that penalty a drive killer. They need points, down by 10, and they'll get marched back. So they march them back. They're over the 50. They're going to march it back into Browns territory, all the way back to the 45-yard line. First down and 20 for Cleveland. Down now inside 8 minutes to go here in the third quarter, and the Browns are out. David Bell and Amari Cooper and Njoku all on the right side. Flacco's got Ford on his right hip. Elijah Moore to the left. Njoku in motion. They need 20 yards to get a first down after the holding penalty on Posick. Flacco with the play clock inside 5. He takes the snap. Back, looks, right, throws. That's caught. David Bell again. He's got it to midfield. Out at the 50-yard line. He sits down a little pocket there. Blake Cashman made the tackle and a gain of 5.
Yeah, just a short underneath throw. Flacco felt like the pressure was going to get there, got rid of the ball quickly, and now you still have second and about 16 here for the Cleveland Browns. And this is such an important drive to get some points to try to shift at least some of the pressure back onto the Houston Texans.
David Njoku checks out. Jordan Akins is in. Cooper goes out wide right. Ford is over there with him. 3 receivers off the line to the left. Flacco in the gun by himself. Second down, 15 yards to get from the 50-yard line. Flacco wants the ball. He's got it. Will Anderson's coming hot off the left side. Flacco throws down the middle, and that's caught up near a first down. On the catch there, tumbling in there to make the grab for the Browns. David Bell again. Brought down by Blake Cashman and DeAndre Houston Carson. They got 16.
David Bell, ever since that touchdown against Jacksonville, you could see it just started to click. It was almost like that got the monkey off of his back. He's got 5 catches. He's never had 5 catches in a game before. This is a good time for it, and that was a huge one over the middle for the first down.
Remember, they were first down at 20. Cooper goes wide right. 3 receivers near side left. Flacco in the gun with Ford on his left hip. They're at the Houston 34. And Njoku slowly motions tighter to the line. Flacco on first down. Back to pass. Up in the pocket. Got to get rid of it. He does. He throws, and it's picked off. Intercepted. Steven Nelson's got it at the 40, at the 50, at the 40 of the Browns, at the 30, at the 20. He got a block at the 5. Touchdown. I'll let the sound in here tell you the story. We got problems.
Your right tackle, James Hudson, got beat on that one. Flacco tried to throw his way out of the sack. Was not on the same page as the receiver, and that led to it. It was Derek Barnett who had the pressure. He just tried to throw it out there. He thought the receiver would come back to the ball. They broke up the field. Nelson read it, pick 6, and you're right. We've got big problems down 30-14.
Here's Fairbairn in for the extra point. 82 yards on the return. You know, sometimes it's better to just throw it out of bounds. Snap back, ball down, Fairbairn into it. The kick is good. We'll take a timeout. When it looked like the Browns were going to climb back into it, bang, the other way. Steven Nelson with a pick six. Texans 31, the Browns 14, and a timeout on the University Hospital's Cleveland Browns radio network.
Times have changed here at Cardinal Credit Union because now anyone can join. When you open an account, you instantly have access to all the products and services we offer, regardless of where you live or work. The myth of having to belong to a specific group to bank with Cardinal has changed. We call it instant membership. Open an account today and enjoy the most competitive rates on savings and lending products. Visit our branches or join online at cardinalcu.com. People helping people. Cardinal Credit Union, the official credit union of the Cleveland Browns.
In sports, success is about team effort, and the same is true for your hair. At Great Clips, we save your haircut details in clip notes, so every member of the highly skilled team knows exactly how to create your signature look. And with our easy-to-use app, you can check in from anywhere and get a ready next text when you're up next for a cut. It's the confidence of a great haircut delivered by a team you trust. Download our app today. Great Clips. It's gonna be great.
Hey, Mackenzie here for Ken Ganley Kia, an official partner of the Cleveland Browns. It's that time of year when the best are chosen. Make your best choice Ken Ganley Kia, where you'll find over 700 new Kias at our best price and payment at all 4 Ken Ganley Kia regional superstores in Medina, Mentor, Boardman, and Alliance. Online at KenGanleyKia.com. I want to see ya in a Ken Ganley Kia.
The station. Don't wait for the season to get in shape. You can train like the pros at Browns Fit. This state-of-the-art gym located downtown on the east bank of the Flats. Browns Fit offers cutting-edge workout equipment, group fitness classes, personal training, world-class recovery services powered by Normatec and Hydro Massage technology, a nutrition bar, free parking, and more. Right now, Browns fans can try Browns Fit for free. Visit brownsfit.com to reserve your guest pass today.
I'm Jeff Phelps. Football talk while you're at work. Baskin and Phelps, weekdays starting at 10 on 92.3 The Fan.
Well, the hole for the Browns just got deeper. Steven Nelson picked off Joe Flacco and took it 82 yards for a touchdown, weaving his way through the Browns offense, hiding behind blockers, hugging the sideline, and he went in. And the Texans lead 31-14. That drive was going so well. The Browns had overcome a holding penalty, and it went 8 plays, 48 yards in 5:22, and then the pick six. And Joe Flacco, if there is a wart on his game with the Browns so far, he throws a pick six in games. It's happened more than once on the kickoff over the head of James Prochet, and it will come out touchback out to the 25-yard line. I mean, really, it's happened a number of times.
Chicago, he threw basically 2, one to the house, one to the 1-yard line, a pick six against the Jets, a pick six here. And on that one, Elijah Moore was running a slant and go, a sluggo route. So he knew Elijah Moore wouldn't be coming back to the ball there. I think he was trying to throw it away, didn't get enough on it. Devastated because you were in field goal range. You were going to make it a 1-possession game.
All right, incidentally, Wyatt Teller injured on that return by Steven Nelson. He's in the medical tent on the Browns bench. 1st and 10 from their own 25. Flacco with a play-action fake. Back, throws wide open over the right side. David Bell again catches and then tiptoes for a couple of extra yards. Up the far sideline into his own bench. He's at the 29. A short gain of 4. Desmond King brought him down. 2nd and 6. Browns have it at their own 29. And the third quarter is winding away. 5:40 left to go. Clock running. And the Texans breathing fire. 31-14. Doing it on both sides of the ball. In the backfield, Kareem Hunt on the right hip of Flacco in the shotgun. Motion by David Bell. Goes behind Flacco. Play action fake again. Flacco throws. There's David Bell. He made the catch over the 30, and he spins and dives out near a first down. They're going to put him out at the 34-yard line into his own bench. He got knocked out by Steven Nelson. A gain of 5. It will be 3rd down and 1.
And you're going to have to get down the field even a little bit quicker than this if you're the Cleveland Browns. You know, you're down at this point, down 17. It's a 3-possession game. You've got to be quick right now. Sean. They're taking away those vertical passes. They're going to make the Browns try to take a lot of plays and a lot of time to get down the field.
Nick Harris is in. He's in the backfield with Kareem Hunt on 3rd down and 1. They give it to Hunt. He's going to bounce to the outside. He's going to lose 3. All the way back to the 32-yard line, and it's 4th down. And on 3rd and 1, the Browns lose 3. Blake Cashman blows the play up, and the Browns set their punt team up, but now they're going to go for it, Nathan.
They're going to go for it, and this in many ways is to stay in the ball game. You don't get this, it becomes extremely difficult to envision a comeback scenario. So it's 4th and 2. You work on 2-point plays all the time. You're going to come up with your best 2-point or 2-yard play right here to get a first down.
Down 31-14. 3rd down went badly. 4th down and 2. Hunt in the shotgun with Flacco. 2 receivers right, 2 left. Flacco back on 4th down. He's throwing it. It got picked off again. Christian Harris. Touchdown, Texans. 2 pick sixes in a row. Oh, my goodness.
This is just such a disappointing way to see what had been such a special season for the Cleveland Browns, and you can feel it's slipping away now. Down 37-14 with the extra point to go. Back-to-back pick sixes. David Njoku, hands on his hips, walking off the field. Tells you all you need to know about how this thing has gone for the Cleveland Browns, a team that thought they were going to come to Houston and win, and you pointed out 2 leads in the first half. Houston answered every time, and now 2 pick sixes, and it feels almost impossible.
Fairburn for the extra point. It is up, and it is good. 36 yards on the pick six return by Christian Harris. 4:05 left to go, 3rd quarter. We take a timeout. It's the Texans 38, the Browns 14 on the University Hospitals Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
My house has a new glow. I love my windows. Universal Windows Direct. Hey, it's Joe Thomas. Right now, for every 2 windows you buy, you get the next 2 free. This week only. Get a free triple pane upgrade. Call today to double your energy tax credit. Schedule your free in-home estimate today. Call 216-518-8900. I love my windows. They got that brand new home effect. Universal Windows Direct.
Belly on, Dog Pound. The Browns are in the playoffs, so there's no better time than now to fire up the Ballybet Sportsbook app. Place your first bet of $50 or more on the Ballybet Sportsbook app, and you'll get $200 in bonus bets that can be used for future wagers on football or any other sports you love. Bring more fun to your fandom this playoff season with the Ballybet Sportsbook app. Ballybet, an official sports betting partner of the Cleveland Browns. Must be 21 plus, Ohio only. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Good school attendance is the foundation for student success. Even missing a few days a month can have a lasting impact on learning. The Cleveland Browns Foundation is a proud founding partner of the Stay in the Game Network, partnering with school districts to dramatically improve attendance in Ohio. The network partners with more than 40 school districts, impacting more than 230,000 students. Increasing attendance is a team sport. Visit stayinthegame.org to take action and support strong attendance in your community.
New this season for hungry football fans at Pilot or Flying J, try the Pilot Big Dog, a half-pound, 100% all-beef hot dog wrapped in delicious dough. Available at the stadium or at your closest Pilot or Flying J. And while you're filling your stomach, fill your gas tank by texting the word BROWNS to 26494 and start saving on every gallon of gas at Pilot or Flying J. Messaging and data rates supply by texting you consent to Pilot Flying J. Auto marketing SMS. Consent not required for purchase. Limited time. Terms and conditions apply.
This is the only place to talk Browns on your way into work. The Ken Carman Show with Anthony Lima. Weekday mornings on 92.3 The Fan.
The copyright in this broadcast owned by the Cleveland Browns. All rights to the broadcaster reserved. For return. 38-14, Texans in the lead. Fairbairn will kick off to our right. James Prochet waiting at the other end. End over end. And again, it's going to be over the head of Prochet. And the Browns will be back at their 25-yard line as that offense comes out. And they have given it more than they have taken it.
Jim, just 2 minutes ago, 2 minutes ago in this game, it was 24-14. The Browns had 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line of the Houston Texans. Pick six, 82 yards later from Steven Nelson. Another pick six, and you're right. They produced as many points for the Texans now as they have for the Browns.
Amari Cooper goes out wide left. 3 receivers in Njoku, Moore, and David Bell, who's been about their best receiver today, to the left. Flacco back on 1st down. He throws out in the right flat. Here's Ford trying to get away from Cashman, and he did, and he scoots over the 25 up near the 28.5-yard line as he goes out of bounds there, and it's a gain on the play of about 3.5.
I'm going to try to be positive for 1 second and to say that when they were down 17, it was a 3-possession game. Guess what? Being down 24, still a 3-possession game. So here we go.
2nd down, 2nd and 6 for the Browns. Flacco, a shotgun snap. He's got it. He's back. He throws, and Njoku dropped it. He was wide open, and I tell you, I could see exactly what he did. He was peeking up the field before he put it away at the 33-yard line. Incomplete, and it will be 3rd down. 3rd down and 6.
You could just see on the body language on the Cleveland Browns, they're shell-shocked. Nobody thought the game was going to go this way. Certainly the Browns did not. They were confident, and they came out up 7-3, give up a touchdown. Up 14-10, give up a touchdown, and they haven't scored since. The Texans have kept scoring.
3 for 8 on 3rd down, and they're 3rd and 6 at their own 28.5-yard line. Flacco with Jerome Ford on his right hip. Back to pass, looking left, comes back to the right, then goes middle, and that's open and caught. And Njoku's got it out to the 45-yard line, to the 46, and a 1st down, 16 yards on the gain. 1st and 10, Blake Cashman brought him down.
Chief's been the Browns' leading receiver today. Amari Cooper just 3 for 49. Chief now 6 for 90, and it's been over 90 now in 4 of the last 5 games.
1st and 10, they have it at their own 45. Flacco again, back to pass, right over the middle, and Njoku's open again. He stiff arms his way up to the 48-yard line and a gain of 3. Desmond King brings him down. We're at the 3-minute mark remaining in the 3rd quarter, and it's no huddle probably the rest of the way. Cooper and Elijah Moore and Njoku all over on the right side. Marquise Goodwin below us to the left. Ford in the backfield. Flacco back, looking. He's going to load up and throw, and it's dropped. It's low and dropped by Marquise Goodwin at the Texan 40-yard line. Was it low?
It was low, but that's a ball that you got to catch. And the Browns have just been a little bit off all day in all respects, right? And now you got another injury. James Hudson down, the Browns' right tackle. That means Leroy Watson will have to come into the game at right tackle for the Browns. Wyatt Teller is out there, so that's good. But yeah, that's got to be a catch. And it's just a lot of little things, whether it's assignment, whether it's alignment, whether it's eye discipline on the back end of the Browns defense, whether it's execution at times on the Browns offense. It just hasn't been there, and the result is, unfortunately, 38-14 Texans.
3rd down and 7. David Bell is out. David Njoku is in. They're at the 48-yard line of the Browns, and they come out on 3rd down. Elijah Moore goes out wide right with Harrison Bryant and Njoku. Cooper below us to the left. Jerome Ford, the running back. Flacco in the shotgun. Then he backpedals. Ford changes sides, goes to his right hip. On 3rd down, he takes it back, looks. He got hit as he threw, and what a nice catch down at the 40-yard line of the Texans by Harrison Bryant. He went up and pulled it down away from Blake Cashman, and a 1st down at the Texan 41.
That was a heck of a throw and a heck of a catch, because he was getting hit by Jalen Petrie, who blitzed off the end. Malik Collins got up the middle, and Flacco was able to stand tall and deliver the ball to Harrison Bryant.
11 yards in the gain and a 1st down. They're in Texan territory at the 41. Here's Flacco, shotgun, 1st down. Back, screen pass, left side, open. Ford's got it at the 40, at the 36, and then 3 Texans ride him and push him down and knock him down. Cashman led the charge. He got over there along with Jonathan Grenard. They chased him down. They're going to give him forward progress to the 36-yard line on that screen pass. Even that, though, looks a little slow, doesn't it?
It looks very slow, and I think the speed difference has really stood out in this game. The way the Texans are able to outflank the Browns, and the Browns are not able to do that when they have the ball.
It was a gain of 4. 2nd down at 6. Flacco back, deep drop, looking, loads up, going to go for it all, and Njoku's fighting for the ball, and it's incomplete as he was battling down there with Petrie, the safety, down by the goal line. They were fighting with each other. No flag thrown. It'll be 3rd down and 6 coming up for the Browns.
There was a lot of contact. That ball was in the air for a while, and it looked like it might be the 3rd straight possession to end with an interception there, because Petrie at the end had a better shot at catching that one than the Chief did.
You're absolutely right. Ball is at the Texan 37-yard line. I mean, you're down 38-14, so I'm telling you it's third down, but if they don't get it, it will be fourth down, too. David Bell goes out wide right with Elijah Moore. Harrison Bryant over here near side left, along with Cooper. Hunt in the game at running back in the backfield. Third down at 6. Flacco back, looking, throwing, over the middle, and it's incomplete. He tried to squeeze it into the sideline, and Derek Stingley broke it up. He tried to get it to Harrison Bryant at the 20-yard line, and Stingley made a good defensive play, and it's fourth down, Nathan.
Talk about a team that drafted well, right? This year's second pick overall, C.J. Stroud. Third pick, Will Anderson. Last year, third overall pick, Derek Stingley led the team with 5 interceptions, 13 passes defensed, and that's a tough matchup. Harrison Bryant against an elite young corner.
Fourth down and 6. Goodwin and Elijah Moore go out wide right with Akins. Kareem Hunt in a slot on the left side with Cooper. Flacco in the gun by himself. Play clock is at 5. He backpedals, pulls Hunt in there with him. And now on fourth down, he's back. Here come the Texans. They got him. Blowing through is Christian Harris to sack him all the way back on the Browns side of the field. And the ball goes over on downs. And the afternoon, turning into evening, gets longer. Third sack of the afternoon. A minute 27 left to go, third quarter, and a timeout. Texans 38, the Browns 14 on the University Hospitals Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
Hey, sports fans, there's no better feeling than when you're watching your team dominate. But remember, when the offseason comes, you can still channel your team spirit with a fresh coat of color. Ask Sherwin-Williams how you can make every day feel like game day with over 1,700 colors and a top-tier coaching staff to bring the energy of your team spirit home. Shop online or visit your neighborhood store today.
As the official healthcare partner of the Cleveland Browns, only University Hospitals can diagnose dog pound playoff fever. Symptoms include uncontrollable barking, a craving for first downs, a serious love for the land, and in certain cases, signs of orange face paint. As experts in sports medicine and world-class everyday care, we can confirm the only cure is more postseason football. Here we go, Brownies! Here we go! Learn more at uhsports.org.
Calling all Browns fans and dog lovers. Join the Barking Backers Club, the fan club for dogs presented by Milkbone in association with Embrace Pet Insurance and Pet Supplies Plus. You'll get access to premium live events, and your furry friend will receive a membership kit that they'll love. The Barking Backers is the ultimate fan club for dogs and the perfect way to show your love for your four-legged friend and for your Cleveland Browns. Sign up today at barkingbackers.com or on the Browns mobile app. But don't wait, spots are limited.
Pizza's here. Oh, great. I'd love some, but I'm worried about my stomach issues.
If you're worried about having diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose, oily stools, it may not just be stomach issues. It could be a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and talk to your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
Total football coverage. Always 92.3 The Fan and 92.3thefan.com.
Rumpke Waste and Recycling, a great place to start and build a career. Check out the latest opportunities to join the team that's working together to keep your community clean and green by visiting rumpke.com today. I never would have predicted this, Nathan.
Me neither. This is, a team that's been so competitive all year, found a way. They've been so resilient. This is the first time since Baltimore back in week 4 where you felt like things just got completely out of hand. And that was with a rookie quarterback making his first start.
Shotgun for C.J. Stroud on first down. He's back. Stutter step. Throw across the middle. Nico Collins caught it. He was wide open. And he goes down to the Browns 39. An 11-yard pickup. Juan Thornhill ends up bringing him down. That was like a 7-on-7 pass.
It was easy slant. Had the cushion on outside. Was able to get it in there. And I guess the notion that maybe the Texans would come and just try to run the clock out. Yeah. No, they're going to keep their foot on the gas. Up 38-14 as we near the end of the third quarter.
In fact, that third quarter has 1 minute remaining in it right now. The running back is Devin Singletary in the backfield at the Browns 40-yard line. 1st and 10. Stroud on first down. He gives it. Singletary runs. Taki got him, but he pushes the pile. Did Singletary and got it down to the 34-yard line. Sione Taki got him. It's a 5-yard gain. Singletary gives them experience, though. I mean, he played in playoff games with the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, and he's been effective at times here. 3 100-yard 100-yard games for them, and when he's gone over 100, they've been undefeated so far this season. This game, though, to me, C.J. Stroud's ability to dissect our defense and our defense's inability to get any kind of meaningful pressure. Listen to this crowd chant MVP.
MVP. C.J. Stroud asked them to be quiet. With 15 seconds to go here in the third quarter on 2nd down and 5, they give the ball again. Singletary got hit by DeAnthony Bell in the hole. Dalvin Tomlinson was there too. Brings him down at the 33.5-yard line. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. A quarter that blew up on the Browns, specifically Joe Flacco. He threw 2 pick sixes in the quarter. And going to the fourth, Texans 38, the Browns 14 on the University Hospitals Cleveland Browns radio network.
Rumpke Waste and Recycling is a family-owned and operated company. Our employees are a part of that family, and we are grateful for the men and women that continue to perform essential duties, no matter what the situation. We've been in business for over 90 years, and we believe that our people make all the difference. We take pride in all the communities we serve. Whether you join us as a customer or as an employee, you'll become a part of the Rumpke family, too. Visit rumpke.com to learn more. Go Browns!
Hey guys, Emmett here. My friends at the City of Bedford Heights are hiring again. They're accepting lateral transfer applications for 911 dispatchers until February 23rd. Starting pay is $47,000 to $58,000 based on your experience with full benefits. Must be 18 or older and have 1 year of 911 dispatch experience. Want to be a part of the best department in town? Apply today at bedfordheights.gov/employment or call Stephanie at 440-786-3213.
When we say everything your car needs, we mean everything. Conrad's and Blue Falls Car Wash. Local and family owned by Conrad's with locations throughout Northeast Ohio. From expert mechanics to state-of-the-art washes, we've got your car covered, including offers like this. In celebration of Conrad's 38th store opening in Canton, get up to $150 back on a set of 4 eligible Bridgestone tires using your CFNA credit card. Bridgestone, official tire of the Cleveland Browns, proudly sold at your hometown.
At KeyBank, we know a small moment like,
ooh, these sandals would go really well with a beach.
Can lead to an even bigger question like,
should I splurge on a trip this year?
And that's the type of moment where we'll meet you with financial advice on everything from budgeting for travel to building savings. So maybe that destination isn't too far off. What do you think, Cindy?
I think these sunglasses would go well with a tiny umbrella drink.
For every financial need, we'll meet you in the moment. KeyBank opens doors. KeyBank member FDIC.
This is Browns beat reporter Gerald Ryder. Get the latest from Berea from me right here on 92.3 The Fan and 92.3thefan.com. Time for the fourth quarter, and the Houston Texans in firm control of this playoff game. They lead here at NRG Stadium 38-14 over the Browns, as the Browns were down 10 at the half. But in the first half, they had 2 quick leads on Kareem Hunt touchdowns. But very quickly, as quick as they got them, the Texans would come back and retake the lead. And once they got it the second time, they expanded it. And now the Texans have a 3rd down and 4 at the Browns' 34-yard line. C.J. Stroud, the running back Ogunbowale, is in the backfield, along with Dalton Schultz, waiting on the snap. He takes it, Stroud back, throws middle, and that is caught. Caught on the play by Robert Woods, and a first down to the 22-yard line. Greg Newsome on the tackle. That slant, like it was earlier on this drive, wide open.
The Browns brought basically an all-out blitz. They just kept one safety back man-to-man on the 3 receivers in the route for the Texans, and he crossed the face of Greg Newsome, who really has had a tough outing here in his first career playoff game.
A gain of 11 and a first down. And the Texans come out 1st and 10 at the Browns' 22.5-yard line. Back into the game, Singletary. He's got Beck, the fullback, in front of him in an I formation. Stroud with one receiver, Hutchinson, wide left near side. Stroud on a long count, gives it. Singletary runs. He's down to the 20-yard line, and he's hit and knocked down. Jordan Kanashik and Sione Takitaki team up on the tackle. Gain of 3, 2nd and 7, down to the Browns sideline, brought to you by Cross Country Mortgage, the official mortgage partner of the Cleveland Browns. Here's Gerard.
And as this game has progressed, we've noticed that there's a difference in speed between the two football teams. This looks like to me that the Texans, by playing in the playoff game essentially last week, are in a better place, better preparation than we obviously are, because it seems to be that we're moving in slow motion and we still have not adjusted to the speed of the game in which the Texans are playing.
I would totally agree with you, Gerard, on that. The speed factor, I mean, it is easy to see. Two backs in the backfield, in the eye, Beck in front, Singletary behind, on the handoff, Singleton cuts wide left, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Now it's embarrassing. 44-14, and there was no effort to tackle there. Once he got to the wide left, he was gone. So the Texans add to their lead, 13:27 left to go in the game. This is just... The other thing to remember is the amazing thing, how close it came to them not even being in the playoffs. On that 4th down and 1 in that game, as Fairbairn takes the extra point try, and the Browns are way offside. Myles Garrett is way offside and runs in. Now I don't know, would they go for 2 on this?
It's kind of amazing that Fairbairn made that kick, to be honest with you.
It is.
Was
Offside. Cleveland number 95. The one-point try was successful. The 5-yard penalty will be enforced on the kickoff. Timeout.
Well, I'll deliver that point. 6 plays, 50 yards, and Singletary goes in from 19 yards untouched. We'll take a timeout. 13:27 to go in the game. Texans 45 and the Browns 14 on the University Hospitals Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
At University Hospitals, we're here for All-Pro defensive end Myles Garrett.
Hey, it's me, Miles.
And we're here for Pee Wee star Miles Carter.
Hi, I'm Miles.
As the official healthcare partner of the Cleveland Browns, we're here for Miles, and all of Northeast Ohio with expert sports medicine and world-class everyday care. Because we need you at your best, Miles.
Thanks.
And you, Miles.
Yeah, thanks.
We're University Hospitals, and we're here for you. Learn more at uhsports.org.
Hey, it's Toby from Wendy's. Picture a Baconator. The 6 strips of Applewood smoked bacon, the hot and juicy beef, the pretzel bun. Wait, pretzel bun? A pretzel Baconator. And it's only here for a limited time? And right now you can get $3 off mobile orders of $15 or more with the offer in the Wendy's app? This changes everything. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new Pretzel Baconator.
Limited time only at participating U.S. Wendy's. $15 minimum required before taxes and fees. Account registration required.
Taco Bell just dropped the new Cravings Value Menu. Now you can get 10 items for $3 or less, which means you can get the food you want for the price you want. It's almost like you can have your cake and eat it too. But in this case, it's a double-stacked taco from the new Cravings Value Menu. So basically, you can have your double-stacked taco and eat it too, which is a lot crunchier than cake. The new Cravings Value Menu is here. Get it at Taco Bell today. At participating U.S. Taco Bell locations while supplies last. Contact store for price and participation which vary. Tax extra.
Still using dry toilet paper?
Houston, we have a problem.
Drop the TP and pick up Dude Wipes, the wet, extra-large flushable wipe that clears instead of smears. Wiping wet just cleans better than wiping dry. Get confidently clean with Dude Wipes. That gets all the junk the toilet paper leaves behind. Pick up Dude Wipes online or at your local Meijer. Here we go, Brownies, here we go. Dude Wipes, we love your Browns.
This is the only place to hear Kevin Stefanski's press conference immediately after the game. 92.3 The Fan.
Chip Donovan, Nathan Segura, Gerard Cherry down on the Browns sideline. The Texans will kick this off from the 40-yard line after the penalty on the point after by Myles Garrett offside. That's his second offside of the afternoon. And the Texans with a 45-14 lead over the Browns here in the fourth quarter. Kaimi Fairbairn kicks it off. Prochet back deep for the Browns, and like it has been all game long, it goes over his head, and it will be a touchback out to the 25-yard line. Right now, let's pause. Station identification all along the University Hospitals Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
Broadcasting from the Serpentini Chevrolet Studio, WKRK-FM and HD1 Cleveland Heights. Always live on the free Odyssey app.
First and 10 again. The Browns start at their own 25-yard line. Cooper near side wide to the right. 3 receivers off the line, far side to the left. Ford in the backfield with Flacco. Motion down the line, and they give it now to Ford. He runs to the right side, then turns left, and he's over the line of scrimmage, and he'll end up with 3 yards out to the 28. Now, my point is this. Back to last week, a week ago, remember the Texans were a win, and you're in game. He was wide open to go in for a touchdown, and they would have easily lost the game.
Well, they're taking advantage of like a great home run hitter when they drop a foul ball, and then the next one they take into the seats. That's what the Texans certainly have done today.
Second down, 7. Flacco in the shotgun. 2 receivers left. They're going to run it again. Here comes Ford off the right side over the 30. They'll give him the 31-yard line. It will set up third down and 4 coming up for the Browns. Now with 12 and a half left to go in the game.
Tim, it's crazy. With just over 6 minutes to go in the third quarter, the Browns were down 24-14 with first and 10 at the Texans 34. And then since then, pick six, Singletary touchdown. All of a sudden, it's 45-14. And this is, I said before, this is an unbecoming end to what was a very special season.
It is third down and 4 for the Browns. 2 receivers right, 2 left. Hunt in the backfield. Motion by Cooper off the slot right. He goes right to left. Flacco back, looks, pulls it down. He got tripped up. Now he's going to run it. And he cuts to the middle and got the first down and dives out near the 39-yard line. And a first down on a run by Joe Flacco. Desmond King ended up bringing him down. He got 8 on the play. Are your wiper blades chattering, skipping, or squeaking? Purchase new wiper blades from O'Reilly Auto Parts. They'll install them for free. See better and drive safer. O'Reilly Auto Parts. Stop by, learn more at O'ReillyAuto.com. First and 10, the Browns from their own 39. Flacco gives it on the left side. Kareem Hunt, and he is wrapped up and brought down. In on the tackle, Malik Collins. First time we've called his name here this afternoon. Ball is at the 37.
You know, they've sacked Joe Flacco 3 times. They have the 2 pick sixes. The Browns defense, which came in the number 1 defense, had never lost to a rookie quarterback in the playoffs, the number 1 defense. 0 sacks, 0 takeaways, and they gave up 9.3 yards per play, which is an astronomical number.
Second down and 11. That was a loss of 1 on that run by Hunt. 1 receiver left, and 2, now make it 3, near side to the right. Hunt in the backfield. Flacco back out of the gun, throws near side open. Cooper's got it, and he gets an extra yard after he made the catch out to the 44-yard line, and he'll be short. Oh, excuse me, that was Elijah Moore. Moore made the catch. Steven Nelson on the tackle, a gain of 5, and it will be third down and 5 coming up for the Browns as we have 10 and a half left to go in the game, and the clock is running.
I'm shocked. That's Elijah Moore's first target, first catch in this game. And I thought he was going to play a big role. I thought he needed to play a bigger role.
Goodwin goes out wide to the left. Elijah Moore will be over there with him. 2 receivers near side right, Cooper and Njoku. The Browns are 6 for 12 on third down. Hunt in the backfield with Flacco on third down. He drifts, looks, got to get out of there, dumps it off. Hunt's got it out of 1 tackle, but not enough. He got tripped up and knocked down. Desmond King got over there and got him at the 46-yard line, and it'll be fourth down and 3. They need the 49 to get the first down, and they'll go for it.
Well, you got no choice here, and obviously they're not giving up anything down the field. Flacco kind of checking it down here.
They are 0 for 2 today on fourth down, and thus have turned the ball over a couple of times on downs. So from their own 46 and in the huddle, out they come. 1 receiver left, 3 off the line below us to the right. Hunt on the left hip of Flacco. Waits on the snap. Play clock is inside 3. It's at 2. He's got the play off. He's back. He's in the pocket. He dumps it off. It's caught and then dropped. And Njoku dropped it at the 50-yard line. His second drop of the game. And the ball again goes over on downs. Blake Cashman was with him on the coverage. And we will take another timeout. 9:22 left to go in the ball game. Texans 45. The Browns 14 on the University Hospitals Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
Howdy, I'm Myles Garrett. And I'm Joe Thomas. And even if we were Myles Thomas or Joe Garrett, we get the same level of care at University Hospitals because the same people who care for the Cleveland Browns care for all athletes in Northeast Ohio. With expert sports medicine and world-class everyday care. University Hospital's Drzezinski Sports Medicine Institute is here for you.
University Hospital's Drzezinski Sports Medicine Institute at UH Ahuja in Beechwood is now open with everything you need as an athlete. Learn more at uhsports.org.
Start the playoffs strong with Embrace Pet Insurance. But heads up, Browns fans, almost half of American pet owners can't cover a surprise vet bill of $1,000 on their own. Embrace Pet Insurance, the official pet insurer of the Cleveland Browns, offers up to 90% back on vet bills. So you'll never have to choose between playoff tickets and the care your pet needs. Don't let your pet's health sit on the bench. Visit EmbracePetInsurance.com or call 1-800-EMBRACE. Let's tackle those vet bills and the Texans together. Go Browns.
Here we go, Brownies! Here we go!
Be a part of one of the most passionate fan bases in all the NFL. Join Next Gen STM, presented by Ticketmaster, the official waitlist of your Cleveland Browns. Joining Next Gen STM is the best chance to become a season ticket member in future seasons.
Oh, what a catch by a Joker! Touchdown!
Visit clevelandbrowns.com/NextGenSTM to reserve your spot today.
Biggest of big games to the littlest of the little.
There you go! Run, James! No, first base! Go, run!
Whenever you shop Meijer, you help support hundreds of local sports teams across the Midwest. From some of the biggest stadiums in the state to the familiar fields down the street. You're helping make a difference to the people and places you call home. Learn more at Meijer.com/community.
Hey everybody, Nick Wilson here. React to the game starting at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning and join me live on Monday starting at 2 p.m. on 92.3 The Fan.
Well, the Houston Texans have this game firmly in hand, so much so, with the score 45-14, C.J. Stroud is done for the remainder of the afternoon. Davis Mills is in at quarterback, and after the Browns turned it over on downs, they'll start at the Cleveland 46-yard line. They give the ball left side running. It's Pearson. He gets stuffed in the middle of the Browns defense. As getting in there for the Browns is J.O.K. once again as he leads the tackle, and Shelby Harris got in there too. Shelby second down.
This is stunning. There are 9 minutes to go in the wild card game, and Davis Mills is in because this game is so out of hand for the Houston Texans that they're content to go in there, run the clock down, hand it off 3 times, and punt it back to the Cleveland Browns.
Well, not only that, but he is outside the huddle and looking at the play clock, and he's not going in to call the play until there were like 13 seconds left because they're just going to expire the game. On second down and 9. Pierce is in the backfield. They hand it off to him. They give it on the left side. The Browns are there on a wall, and they stuff the play up. Okoronkwo is in there. The first time we've really called his name today. And DeAnthony Bell was also in there, along with Jordan Elliott. So it'll be third down coming up. Third down and 9. Game summary brought to you by Sherwin-Williams. Ask Sherwin-Williams to help bring your color to life. C.J. Stroud, 16 for 21, 274 yards, 3 touchdowns. Joe Flacco, 29 for 40, 2 interceptions, both went back for touchdowns. 278 yards. He did throw a touchdown on a shovel pass to Kareem Hunt. 7:57 left to go in the game. And in the backfield, it's Davis Mills on a third down and 9. He's back, throws, right side, that's caught. John Mechie's got it, and he fights inside the Browns' 40-yard line down to the 39 on the catch. And the tackle by Juan Thornhill, and it's 4th down. And they're going to bring Fairbairn out, it looks right now, to attempt a pretty sizable field goal. He's walking out, and he's waiting to see if it's a go sign for him to attempt the field goal. As they discuss it over on the sideline, now he's walking back over to the Texans bench. In fact, there's only one Texan left out there on the field.
They're probably going to take a delay a game and then just punt it back to or take a timeout and try a field goal. But my guess, they'll just take a delay a game and punt it back to the Browns.
Yeah, that's right. Here comes Cameron Johnston out onto the field. Fairbairn goes back over to the sideline. Play clock is down to 2 and 1, and here we go. So the clock has run out.
Delay a game on the offense. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
With 7:04 left to go in the game. And the ball will go back to the Browns' 44-yard line. And Johnston, who did his job when it was a game, I mean, he did park the Browns in, put a long field on that. I mean, it was 1st and 10 from their own 10 a couple of times when he punted.
I think he's got at least 4 punts inside the 20 today. He's been excellent, but A lot of people are going to say, should they have rested people the rest? The only times we had the lead were the first quarter and the second quarter with 12 minutes to go. We were up 14-10. So I don't think that was a factor. I think the Browns just got outplayed today.
Here's Prochet running up and faking the Texans out, and it skips into the end zone, and it will be a touchback and come out to the 20-yard line. 6:57 left to go in the season. We'll take a timeout from Houston. The Texans 45, the Browns 14 on the University Hospitals Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
Physicians Ambulance is the most advanced private ambulance company in Northern Ohio. With 8 locations, including Cleveland, Elyria, Kent, Ashland, Warren, Worcester, Youngstown, and Chardon, Physicians Ambulance is third-generation family-owned, providing advanced life support, basic life support, and critical care transport for hospitals, nursing homes, all Cleveland professional sports teams, area universities, and Cleveland's largest health network. Physicians Ambulance has been redefining pre-hospital emergency care since 1958. Find out more at physiciansambulance.com. Cleveland-born, Ohio-bred.
Country Mortgage is proud to be the official mortgage partner of your Cleveland Browns. It's been a wild year, but your grit on the gridiron is why you're playoff bound. Winning was always in the cards for this special team, and we know you'll do us proud. CCM in this whole city is ready to cheer you on as you try and fetch that trophy. Best of luck, and see you at home.
Equal housing opportunity. All loans subject to underwriting approval. Cross Country Mortgage, LLC. NMLS 3029. Introducing Scaleco Capital, the proud capital investment partner of the Cleveland Browns. With a focus on investing in the Midwest, Scaleco Capital is committed to local businesses with less than $5 million EBITDA. For 25 years, Scaleco has identified and invested in successful companies and maintained their promise of investment in the Great Lakes states. If you're seeking local investors who understand the unique needs of growing and scaling Midwestern businesses, look no further. Contact Scaleco today at scaleco.com and unlock a trusting capital partnership.
Football is back, and NFL Plus has you covered. Get NFL Plus, and you'll never miss a moment of live football action this season. With live, local, and primetime games on mobile, NFL Network, NFL Red Zone, live game audio, and more, all in one place. That's right. This season, get NFL Red Zone and NFL Plus Premium so you never miss a touchdown. That's every touchdown from every game, every Sunday during the regular season, across devices. Sign up today at plus.nfl.com. Terms and conditions apply.
Amari Cooper!
Hey Browns fans, this is Amari Cooper. You're listening to Cleveland Browns football on 92.3 The Fan.
Hey, anytime the Browns go for 2, Dude Wipes will be making a donation to the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation. Dude Wipes will donate 2,000 wipes for each attempt and $2,000 for each successful attempt to the foundation. For more information, visit dudewipes.com/Browns. Dude Wipes, we love your Browns. 1st and 10, the Browns have the ball from their own 20. Joe Flacco to throw. Looked left, comes back to the right, and it's caught by Kareem Hunt, and he got whipped into the sideline as he gets snapped out by D'Angelo Ross as they are going to their second liners, and he loses one back to the 19-yard line, 2nd down and 11.
We've had quite a few passes today that are completed for negative yardage on those swings to the outside, and Gerard was talking about the speed. The Texans definitely were the faster team on the field today, and not only that, they significantly out-executed the Cleveland Browns as well. Amari Cooper, Bryant go out wide to the left. 2 receivers near side right. Hunt in the backfield on 2nd down and 11. He's on the right hip of Flacco. 5:35 left to go in the game. They run a draw, and here comes Hunt blowing through 25, 30, and he fights his way out over the 30-yard line, out to the 33, and a 1st down. What a tough run by Kareem Hunt. Brought down by Adrian Amos, the former Jet. Kareem Hunt plays hard, doesn't he? Yeah, you can never question his effort, his desire to get those extra yards. Kareem Hunt, the 2 touchdowns that the Browns have, he scored both of them, one running and one on that shovel pass. And a 14-yard run there. Empty backfield. Flacco throws. It was a screen pass, and those screen passes have been abysmal today. Yes. And he throws this one, and it's too low at the feet of Kareem Hunt. Kurt Heinisch from Notre Dame was on the rush of Flacco and forced an errant throw. Boy, the screen passes, and they've tried a few. Just nothing has worked there. And you think that's a way to slow down the rushers? And at this point in the game, that's not where you're doing it. But, earlier in the game, when this game was still a football game, You tried those screens. We never were able to get them on track. The timing was off. The accuracy was off. All of it.
2nd down and 10 from the Browns 33 with Hunt in the backfield with Flacco. One receiver left, two right. They're going to run Hunt. Hunt left side, and he pushes out to the 34-yard line. That will bring up 3rd down on only a gain of 1. 3rd down and 9. 5:35 left to go in the game. Khalil Davis made the tackle. I think this Houston team's going to be good for a while. They're going to get better and better. They are young, but boy, they got a taste of greatness pretty quickly. I mean, that team that we saw here last December, a year ago, when Deshaun Watson made his first start, this is incredible to look at what they have done in a year's time. Flacco in the shotgun on 3rd down and 9. From the Browns' 34-yard line, he takes the snap, drops to throw, looks near left sideline, up in the air, and another catch. As getting there is David Bell. He reaches out and makes the catch and got a 1st down to the 44-yard line on D'Angelo Ross. He's had a big game.
It's his 8th catch, a career high for David Bell. I mean, he had 14 catches in the whole season. And so you think about David Bell, 12 catches the last 2 weeks. Maybe if we're looking for silver linings here, that's a guy that maybe can play a bigger role for you, going into 2024.
10 yards on the gain, and of course Cedric Tillman Jr., the rookie out of Tennessee, unable to play today after getting hit last week in Cincinnati in concussion protocol. 1st and 10, the Browns have it at their own 44-yard line. 4.5 to go in the game. Here's Flacco throwing on the left sideline. It is caught. Elijah Moore's got it, and Moore brings it out near the 49-yard line where he's hit by D'Angelo Ross. Ross is in on every play right now, and a gain of 5 on the play. 4:13 remaining in the game, in the season for the Browns. A tremendous disappointment here this afternoon after such a thrilling run by the Browns to overcome all of those injuries and changes at quarterback. And to be able to fight through that. Flacco is 32 for 44 for 292 yards, a touchdown, and he threw 2 pick sixes. And he fires to the middle, and Cooper caught it, and he's got a 1st down to the Texans' 40-yard line on D'Angelo Ross. Again on a gain. He's over 300 now on the afternoon on that catch.
Joe Flacco is now the first quarterback over the age of 38 to ever have 5 straight games with 300 yards passing.
Ball is at the Texan 41.5-yard line. 3:27 in the clock running, and the Browns in the huddle come out. Elijah Moore goes out wide to the left side. David Bell inside of him. Cooper and Harrison Bryant near side to the right. Ford in the backfield along with Flacco out of the shotgun. Now he's yelling out to the offensive line. Slaps his hands, wants the ball, gives the ball. Ford runs the ball, going nowhere. Off the left side, he's going to lose yardage as he goes back to the 43.5-yard line. And he was brought down by Khalil Davis. Under 3 minutes to go. What do you think about the Texans' opportunity?
I think the AFC is wide open, and when you have a quarterback that is playing as well as C.J. Stroud, I think you can beat anybody. They got their pass rushers back. Obviously, Blake Cashman was nice for them to have him back there, leading tackler. Nico Collins is a stud, so I think they're pretty good. I think that nobody wants to see this football team right now after this performance.
Joe Flacco rolls to the right, and he throws on the near right sideline. Harrison Bryant caught it and brings it down inside the 40 at the 38-yard line. And altogether, let's say, who made the tackle? D'Angelo Ross made the stop. And it will be 3rd down and 7 coming up for the Browns as we come up near the 2-minute warning. And Browns are up on the ball at the 38.5-yard line of the Texans on 3rd down and 7. 2:05 left. Flacco takes the snap. They're going to run Jerome Ford to the outside. A cut wide left. Still cutting wide left. And he got brought down near the 37-yard line with 1:56 left to go. No gain. That will bring up 4th down and 7. To'o is in on the tackle. Another Alabama player for the Texans. And we're inside the 2-minute warning at 1:58 left to go. Say, be part of one of the most passionate fan bases in the NFL, and boy, I'll say, man, I'll tell you what, that passion was dripping all around Houston this weekend, and I know back in Cleveland and around Northeast Ohio. Join the Next Gen STM, presented by Ticketmaster, the official wait list of the Cleveland Browns. Being a Next Gen STM is the best chance to become a season ticket member in future seasons. Visit clevelandbrowns.com/waitlist and reserve your spot today.
Go ahead. Let's just say, it was such a fun 4.5-month ride, right? Yep. And this team had done so many special things, and they would not give up. They were so resilient. And then you're right, this town was on fire for the Cleveland Browns. And I'm talking Cleveland, even down into Houston, all the people that were down here. And I don't think anybody in the world thought that this game would go this way for the Cleveland Browns, and that this season, this magical season, and in many ways it was, right? It was magical. Absolutely. The magic just ran out today, and it ran out with 6 minutes to go in the third quarter, because at that point you were still very much in this game, maybe down 10, but 1st and 10 at their 34, a chance to kick a field goal, make it a one-possession game, maybe a score on the drive, and then it's a pick six, and you just felt it slip right through your fingers, and before you knew it, it was over.
Oh, absolutely. Not only a pick six, that first one, but 82 yards on the return of that for the touchdown. Well, you're right. It was a magical year. I mean, you go back and look at it, and you look at what happened, and you look at the injuries just at quarterback, but you look at Deshaun Watson, and you get tantalized with that amazing performance in the second half in Baltimore, and that win over the Ravens, where you never win in Baltimore against those guys, especially when they have a 14-point lead the entire afternoon, and they did it and they won. And then what happens? He gets hurt, and he's done for the year, and you go, oh, no. And then DTR comes out the next week, a rookie against Pittsburgh, and they gut it out, and they win that one. And they lose the 2 games on the road in Denver and the Rams, and then Joe Flacco arrives, and he takes them into the playoffs with amazing performances. Yeah. It was magical, and I'm shortchanging them. There was more magic beyond that. So the Browns come out, and it will be 4th down and 7 at the Texans' 38-yard line. Flacco in the gun by himself. 2 receivers left, 3 in a triangle below us to the right. He's got the snap. He needs 7 yards. He's back. Now he's going down. They sack him. Kurt Heinisch and Derek Barnett. Barnett's had a big afternoon, especially in the second half. And he gets in there along with Heinisch, and they make the sack, and that's it. 4th sack of the game. And on 4th down, the ball goes over on downs to the Texans, and they can get into victory formation with 1:53 left to go. Down to the Browns sideline. Brought to you by Sherwin-Williams. Ask Sherwin-Williams to help bring your color to life. And actually, I'm giving them the wrong read on that. Brought to you by Cross Country Mortgage, the official mortgage partner of the Cleveland Browns. Hey, Sherwin-Williams, that's a free one on me. Here's Sherrod.
Muscle memory, sense of urgency, execution, alignment and assignment. Those are real things. And if you do not do the things you spoke about on Monday on how you want to approach the playoffs, this is the outcome that you're going to get. The Browns, unfortunately, had to learn the hard way. You can't just talk about it. You have to be about it. And what we saw on display today, yes, it is embarrassing. It's not them putting their best foot forward. And it's fair to say that the malaise, the hangover from what took place last week creeped into the building today, because you just saw a team that simply put was a step behind the Texans all freaking day. And it's just really one of these situations where you, as a player, you have to reevaluate why you're playing this game. And these guys have to realize this group right here was special. They're not going to more than likely all be back together again. Yeah. You have to take advantage of these opportunities, and they certainly did not do it today.
Hey, Gerard, before you slip away, let me ask you, you've been down on the sideline all game long, as you always have been. Did you feel it or see it early in the afternoon that this might be a problem?
Yeah, you saw it early on, just so we talk about the fire, the intensity. I didn't see guys going around yelling, screaming, let's go. Really, you saw it out of JOK, and that was really about it. You have to be intense about it. You cannot play a playoff game with the idea of, hey, guys, we're in the game. It has to be, let's go. Let's do something. And you saw or sensed that from anybody really on this football team today.
Davis Mills taking another knee. That's going to do it. As it winds down, both teams off the sideline. And I think coming into the day today, you would have thought at the end of this game, the team coming off the sideline far to the other side from us, the Browns, would be celebrating a playoff win, but not so. The young Houston Texans. Boy, they are young, and look out. They are really good. And they got good fast, and they win and hold serve at home and eliminate the Browns and end their season in the wild card round of the playoffs. The Texans move on. The final score, the Texans 45 and the Browns 14. Nathan and I are back to wrap it up after this timeout on the University Hospital's Cleveland Browns Radio Network.
Country Mortgage is proud to be the official mortgage partner of your Cleveland Browns. It's been a wild year, but your grit on the gridiron is why you're playoff bound. Winning was always in the cards for this special team, and we know you'll do us proud. CCM in this whole city is ready to cheer you on as you try and fetch that trophy. Best of luck, and see you at home.
Equal housing opportunity. All loans subject to underwriting approval. Cross Country Mortgage, LLC. NMLS 3029.
Coverage on the football field is just as important as coverage off the field. If you're looking for an individual and family health plan, Medical Mutual has you covered with plans that include $0 select preventative drugs, on-demand telemedicine, and access to thousands of healthcare providers throughout Ohio. Plus, most plans now include MedMutual Pet, a pet wellness service at no additional cost. Visit medmutual.com/GoBrowns to find a plan. Medical Mutual, the official health insurer of the Cleveland Browns.
As the official healthcare partner of the Cleveland Browns, only university hospitals can diagnose dog pound playoff fever. Symptoms include uncontrollable barking, a craving for first downs, a serious love for the land, and in certain cases, signs of orange face paint. As experts in sports medicine and world-class everyday care, we can confirm the only cure is more postseason football. Here we go, Brownies! Here we go! Learn more at uhsports.org.
Good school attendance is the foundation for student success. Even missing a few days a month can have a lasting impact on learning. The Cleveland Browns Foundation is a proud founding partner of the Stay in the Game Network, partnering with school districts to dramatically improve attendance in Ohio. The network partners with more than 40 school districts, impacting more than 230,000 students. Increasing attendance is a team sport. Visit stayinthegame.org to take action and support strong attendance in your community.
Back at NRG Stadium in Houston, and they are celebrating in here, just like the Michigan fans celebrated inside this.
We're passionate about providing student athletes and our community with the resources needed to make the best financial plays. We know everyone has a unique relationship with money, and we want to help you take hold of your financial future.
So you got that New Year's resolution, right? Or not. Either way, the free Odyssey app has you covered with the stations to keep you on track for the new year, like Fun of the Sun Country, Morgan Wallen Radio, Lawn.
Down. We got this one, if you ask me.
We're talking with the one and only Susie Orman. Susie, you've been such an advocate for women, but you've also worked with the league and some of our younger players.
Well, you know, it was years ago, and it's true when these football players get signing bonuses, and all of a sudden they have $10 million or whatever their bonus may be. They really don't know what to do with it. So a lot of times I would work with the football players, but it's really important that, especially in a game like football, where you don't know how long you're really going to be able to play and all of these things in terms of injuries and all, you have to really be careful with your money. The key to financial freedom, and I talk about this all the time on my Women in Money podcast, and everybody's smart enough to listen, so that includes every single one of you out there, is time is the most important ingredient in any financial freedom recipe. When you have the time to compound money, $1 million 20, 30 years from now will be $10 million or more. You spend it now, something happens, and you don't have it in the future. How many football players, sports people end up broke? But really, especially the football players with such a high chance of injury. Boys, you've got to take care of your bodies, but you've got to take care of what those bodies have earned for you, money. So Save it, don't spend it.
Gold advice from someone who knows. Susie, you're the best. Thank you for chatting with us tonight. Enjoy the Bahamas. Any final thoughts?
My money is on the Chiefs. We can do this. Go Chiefs.
Thank you, Susie. She is the one and only Susie Orman. You can find her podcast, Women and Money, and everyone smart enough to listen. It's available on SusieOrman.com, Apple Podcast, or wherever you get your podcast. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Chiefs football.
This is Chiefs football on 106.5 The Wolf and 610 Sports, WDAF-FM, HD1 and HD2 Liberty, KCSP, Kansas City.
Chiefs and Dolphins, Game 2 of Super Wild Card Weekend. More from the stadium, only on the Kansas City Chiefs Radio Network.
Fortune 500 leaders are multiplying their best sales reps overnight. Their secret weapon, SaleBots, authentic AI created here in Kansas City by Sales.com. The first and only AI to automate all sales prospecting tasks. Hands-free. Imagine each rep having their own SaleBot to find prospects, read and write emails, engage decision makers. Ever wish there were two of you? Multiply your sales team's potential with AI at Sales.com. That's SAILES.com.
In America, the future belongs